My name is Rafa Sparza. Many of you know me as a friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, but that's not all I do in our sport. I'm a jiu-jitsu commentator, broadcaster, photographer, meme maker, analyst, writer, coach, tournament producer, and occasional athlete therapist. I know, it's weird. I've worn many hats in jiu-jitsu, but the one that I cherish the most is serving as a host. We have done some incredible things over the past 4 years on this show, but starting this Tuesday, we will roll out a brand new experience for fans of the Grappling Hour. Going forward, we will be offering 2 membership-based offerings. Tier number 1 will give our fans early access to my interviews. Tier 1 members will have the ability to see my interviews a month before they're released to the general public. And as a topical show that has a track record of being the first destination for some of the biggest names in our sport, you won't want to miss out on those. Members of this tier will also have access to audio versions of this show in the event that they don't want to see my face, which I totally get. Each month, subscribers will get to see 4-hour-long interviews. Tier 2 members will not only have early access to my interviews, but they will also get to see brand new content that will not be available anywhere else. New premium content includes bi-weekly podcast minisodes. These episodes are designed for the grappling superfans who want in-depth discussions with our guests on topics ranging from greatest losses to opponents that competitors respected the most. Topics will be explored for limited runs, anywhere between 4 to 10 weeks, and will give the featured guests on each episode an opportunity to share the type of unique insight that either gets lost or overlooked in most other interviews. Drill Sessions, a monthly segment where friends and guests of the show will share short videos of the techniques and sequences they're currently drilling in their gyms. Swept Under the Mat, never before seen behind-the-scenes footage from the Grappling Hour archives, and short videos and vlogs from the coverage that I do at various MMA and grappling live events. Members will also be treated to show bloopers and occasional clips of my own training sessions. There's also going to be a live chat dedicated to members of this tier that will answer questions ranging from just about anything you guys want to throw at me. And finally, members of this tier will also have the ability to pitch mini-sode episodes and occasionally submit questions for upcoming guests. To become a member, head on over to hi.page/grappling hour. You can also find the link for that page in the description below. Now listen, I know there are a lot of you who may not be able to afford these subscription tiers. That's why it's important to me to still offer some content for those people who want to support the show, but may not have the means to do so financially. So for you, we're still going to offer a condensed weekly version of the show. That show will give you the first 10 minutes of my interviews, and a month after that episode is released to our early access and premium subscribers, they will be unlocked on our YouTube page. In return, all that I ask is that you subscribe to us here on our YouTube page and that you continue to like and share the content that you enjoy on our page. I know money is tight for everybody right now. The last thing you want to do is thinking about having to invest in another subscription-based service. But I hope that you see the value in the types of interviews that I do. I hope you see the consistency of my coverage over the past 10 years, and I hope you see the overall vision that I have for this show. I have never been short on ambition. And for the next phase of this show, I'm taking a pretty big swing. So with that, I'm going to need some support. I hope that you'll come with us and help us become an even bigger and better show. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for even watching all the way to right now, even if you do nothing. It's been a great day for grappling. We'll see you back on the mats.
What is up, ladies and gents? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Rafa Sparza, and we are live over from Bama, aka Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy, and I'm so stoked that you guys are here. We're here for UFC 296. We're also here for our Christmas party, and it's so weird because nowhere to be found is Milton Arguello, but we did find Santa Claus is joining us for the fights tonight.
Ho, 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 you shitty ass fighters out there, shitty ass jiu-jitsu athletes, bums.
Oh, wow. Wow, Santa coming in hot tonight. We'll get back to him in a second. But it looks like Santa has brought a couple friends to join us here tonight. Longtime friends of the show. let's go on over first to our esteemed over on the left cam side. We're going to go over to our friend Moss. How you doing tonight, sir? You are looking great. You are feeling great, sir. Talk to me about this. Are you excited for this fight?
I am very excited for this fight. I got Josh Emmett tonight.
You got Josh Emmett. Okay, Josh Emmett. Okay. We're going to go on over to the left side, and we've got our good friend Sasha. Sasha, hey, man.
Hey, man.
You know, are we good now? Where were we earlier today, sir?
We were, I was in deep waters. I was in murky waters.
You were in murky waters. What'd you do to be in murky waters?
I was,
Let's go.
I was supporting
All right. We're
my
actually-
good friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
Oh, we're off now. Don't worry. We're good.
What do you care?
What do I care,
Bro, what do you
bro? We're here, and Santa's very vested.
You were about to talk some shit to me about Deadfish BJJ.
Oh, we'll get back to that. Don't worry.
Oh,
We've got time in between. We have to make sure.
Guess how Ralph was rolling with me today, Coach?
I heard he mopped your ass.
What's new, though?
Mopped you.
And just to be specific, this is not Coach. This is Santa. They're two very different
Santa
entities.
Claus.
Coach Santa. Okay.
Coach Santa.
You know what's so funny? Coach Milton was here a little bit earlier, and he was very, very excited, happy. Coach Santa seems to be very salty.
He's not jolly yet, lad.
He's not jolly enough. He just started drinking right now.
All y'all motherfuckers on my naughty list. Naughty.
All right, Coach Santa.
Jeez, why do y'all parlays? You're gonna lose that money.
Coach Santa, who did you have in this fight?
I got Emmett.
You got Emmett. Okay, Sash, who did you have in this?
I'll take Emmett.
Wow, so nobody taking the Bryce train, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We like the underdogs around here.
like
I don't think
Which
Bryce
one?
is gonna be able to get him down.
Well, Bryce is also a last-minute addition to this as well, so that's only within a week or so that he was being able to be put on this?
Correct.
Okay. Now, it's chaos here. It is the Mama Christmas party, so if you guys are hearing background noise, that's what's going on. A lot of people are here. They're eating. They're festive. It's a great, great opportunity to see a lot of our friends and family. So as we're watching the fights, we're also with friends and family. Now, as we're going through it, looks like a little bit of engagement just in terms of feeling each other out. So, whoa! Oh, he slapped him!
He called it.
Wow.
He called it. Plus 450. Oh,
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
That's why we all had Emmett.
That's on my fucking nice list, baby. Fucking go.
That was
Oh,
my God.
shit.
Okay, very scary moment.
Damn.
Still in the octagon. They are cutting away from him. That's normally a sign that he is not okay. Emmett now is taking a knee. We'll see in a moment if we are seeing any movement out of one Bryce Mitchell.
That's a career-changing knockout right there.
Yeah, man. You know,
That
they
was
always
rough.
talk about the high reward. They talk about the high risk as well. This is one of the times we see
Here
the
we
high
go.
risk. And we are already back at
Over, right?
Over.
boom.
He
Oh,
walked right into it. That was disgusting. Oh my God.
I mean, I'll say this. It does look like the most peaceful version of sleep anybody's ever seen.
That was nuts.
It was the right hand, right?
Flattened him. Oh my God.
This guy's gotta take a piss in the locker
Dude, that was nasty. He was out before he hit the ground.
Yeah.
Jesus, how many times are they gonna show me this?
Oh. You know what? Honestly, man, we need to. Oh, the twitch after.
Yeah,
That's the thing I didn't see.
The convulsions, right?
Yeah. He's still not up, apparently, according to this camera angle. I'm looking to see if we're going to shoot back to him. Hopefully they have, nope, he is
Oh, he's
up. And I think he is asking what happened, so I think he's getting the intel. We're talking to the doctors, but they're explaining to him, and he does look and seem like he's all smiles. So there is that. I mean, let's say this. What a hell of a way to start off fucking fight night here tonight. Coach Santa, what did you see earlier tonight that impressed you, if anything? You were watching some fights earlier tonight, right?
I just got here.
You just got here, Santa. Oh, okay. You don't have like a TV in the sleigh? Because the reindeers do the driving. No? No, okay. Let me see if this can I tug at this to see if it's real? Oh, that's pretty on you. That's pretty good. All right, I didn't know that Santa came for real here today. Wow.
Santa's ready.
Just Santa, you were a surprise guest because I was not informed. My producers did not tell me. When did you know you were going to be on the show tonight?
Around 3:15 p.m.
3:15 p.m. is when you knew you were going to be making an appearance tonight. Wow, that's 3:15. So that meant it was like a deep late thought that you had here today. Okay.
You know, running some errands. Had to go to Party City. The idea just, I'm going to surprise my friends at Mama Academy.
I think it's the best. I think we're welcome to have you. Okay, so let's get back to this. I'm going to come back over to Sash. Sash, what were you saying? So you thought that I was going to air some beef. What would I Santa, what's happening here? Oh, he's got a drink. Santa has a very, very hey. Oh, we have to do a toast.
Awesome. Cheers.
I know, it's okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're doing a quick moment to see what Emmett has to say. So I'm going to put everybody on mute for just a second here, okay? All right, we were going to try that. It's just not going to work, so.
Dude, that was quick. What was that, like a minute in?
It was within the first 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to come back over this way. Sasha. Okay. We've been trying to air this out. So what you said there was beef. I was going to air some beef. What was it going to air? You said that we were about to air some grievances or some beef, and I want to know what it is.
Just got back to training. I had a little layoff, you know.
Okay.
Why'd you have a layoff?
I got hurt and had COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad, G.
He had COVID in 2023.
The sniffles. The sniffles. Dog. Bro.
Wait, are we back on?
No, we're back off.
How do you get COVID in 2023, bro? Get the fuck out of
You
here.
had COVID too.
Get the fuck out.
You got
Fake
sick
an
too.
injury, fake got sick.
Fucking Santa Claus.
Okay. So, you did will this into existence. I want to make sure you know that, right?
Yeah, bro. Listen, Raph. Everybody knows that you're not the most fun person to roll with. You know?
Yeah, okay.
Shit, I don't have to be a fucking black belt to know that. Shit.
Hey, yo, those are fighting words.
I've had my ass beat enough by Raph, you know? I can't talk shit.
Here's the thing.
Decent fight.
Yeah, not really.
Oh.
You know what was great is I told you afterwards, I was like, hey, just to let you know, I had to make you look good because we had a guest here today.
Uh-huh.
And there was like a little glimmer in your eye of like, really?
Fuck.
And it was so great to see it just crush because I was like, yeah, dude. But here's what I want to say. I need to get to the bottom of who came up with calling my form of jiu-jitsu a dead fish. Was it you or was it Milton?
So I stole that off you? Probably right. I was pretty sure I said it first.
So you believe in your perception that you said it first?
Yeah, but
What are you doing?
What's happening here? Oh, I think we have a get. So you're trying to figure out what's happening. Yes, we are currently on air right now.
Grant says he's gonna fuck your PM class up.
Yo, Grant can bring it. Oh, Grant is running out. So unfortunately, we were supposed to get together to have an AM versus PM scrimmage that's been rescheduled to 2024. How excited are you for that, Coach?
Very
Santa?
excited.
Why are you excited about it?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay. If you were to watch it, who would you bet on, AM or PM?
I'm gonna go with game, dude.
So, Coach Santa, you have forgotten you have to be up on the microphone because you can hear how you do not sound on the microphone, right?
I would say I'm gonna bet on the AM class.
The AM class. Why is that?
because I saw the PM classes last week, and they look like a bunch of sissies.
They look like so the people who come to your gym. I'm sorry, Milton Arguello's gym.
Yes.
So Santa's saying this, not Coach Milton.
Correct.
Okay, so Santa thought the PM class was a little bit of sissies.
They got to step it up.
What was specifically sissy about them?
Just look like sissies.
Santa, nobody understood why you would be so salty when you have such a busy time right now. Shouldn't you be out giving presents at this moment?
You're right. But I do have a present coming.
You have a present coming as well.
Oh, no. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh god.
So why are there? Oh, that looks like a computer, like an old school computer at first. I see they're just columns for seats. They look like bad desktops. What's that?
on the left. Yeah.
After this, we do the yeah. Okay. So here's what I can tell you right now, Sash. The reason why I wanted to get to who was behind it was that you did notice that once I got you with the, oh, did you copy Milton's joke? Did you not notice a very different role?
Why is it copying? What did I say?
I said, now you're stealing Milton's joke. And you looked at me and you go, it's my joke. And I go, oh. Listen, dude, for comedians, theft is pretty big. I got an Amy Schumer over here stealing jokes, and I didn't know that was what was going on.
Jokes. Holy shit, that was what it would come down to? Accusations like that?
Bro, I had to Mencia you and then choke you out. It's a very sad moment.
You didn't even choke me out.
What'd I do?
It was a Kimura. Was it not?
It was, but there was pressure before then.
No.
Legitimately
What I
all I
tap
did.
to?
What's that?
What I tap to?
You tapped to the Kimura.
Okay, then. So what choke
But
are
you
we
stopped
talking
talking during the forearm to your throat.
Not even. I got that out of the way easily.
My favorite thing is when you were like, hey, coach, what do you get?
I got daddied. What can I say? Shit. I haven't trained in like 4 years, motherfucker.
Well, the rumor I heard was that you were supposed to be coming to a night class.
Yes.
And then things happened, right?
Yes, things happen. You know, life.
Naughty.
But I do have receipts of Coach Milton saying that I was consistent all year, so shit. No?
Can you produce them?
I mean, listen, can I produce it at the next podcast?
Can you produce it now?
No. I have to look through it in the fucking chat. You know,
That's what a search is for.
No. It won't search like that.
Yes, it does. I know how chats work.
Putting me on blast.
You literally type in the
On
key
Instagram,
terms.
on Instagram.
It works for both. Okay.
You're really going to make me do this live?
Well, I just want to hear. Coach Santa, who do you have for this next fight?
Okay, we all want Tony to win, but realistically, I think Paddy's going to win.
It's a very sad reality, right? All right, man, am I allowed to read your private messages, please? Thank you.
Advanced Retards look chats.
Jesus
the
Christ.
legendary Advanced Retards chat.
It's okay, though, Sasha. You were consistent all year.
Who said that?
And that was from Coach Diamond.
There we go.
And
That's not Coach Milk.
It's a very different person. Coach Diamond is the Sasha Fierce of Milton Arguello. And it says, both are cute as fuck, Milton. So now I'm getting weirder into this series of messages. What was cute as fuck?
Why are you reading further than
I asked
where
if
it
I could
said-
read your private messages, and you said yes. So I'm trying to get the context here because it just sounds like
What
you
does it matter?
robotically had a bot that just said,
A
yes,
bot.
Sasha, you are good at
Sometimes
fighting.
Milton can be an NPC. Shit.
So,
The fuck?
wow.
Naughty.
All right. I think we're going to have somebody switching out here. But, Moss, let me ask
I think
this.
I'm out for this one, but
If you are switching out, who did you want to win this fight?
My heart wants Tony, but I think Paddy's going to win.
It's where we're at, right? It's a reality that we all have to kind of succumb to at this point, right? Okay.
I might retire tonight.
I'm going to look down.
I think it's GC or...
Let me double check over on the list here real quick. This is the copy of the 296. On this one, okay, I've got Crispy, and I don't have Jeezy, but Jeezy's welcome to do it if he wants. Yeah, you can come on.
If I don't see you next week, happy happy early birthday and happy New Year's.
I love you, Zing. Happy birthday. Oh, wait. Thank you. Happy New Year's. Have fun on your trip, okay?
Thank you.
Look at the most adorable shit ever. Look at that. What's up?
Yo,
Okay. Hold on.
Braids?
You like his braids?
No, do you like his
No, not particularly. We should introduce you first before I'm just randomly saying this. So, Crispy, by the way, Santa, if you needed an elf, I got a guy now.
Oh, Crispy's the man.
Yeah, Crispy was folding merchandise today like nobody's business. He was the ultimate sweatshop worker.
Only took him 3 hours.
The best part was sitting there and thinking, like, I think this is a relatively straightforward ask. And then 3.5 hours later, wait, what numbers did you want? Shit. And I go, you're not even high yet, are you?
No, I'm not. I am.
You are now, but not then.
Yeah.
Well, Crispy, I just want to say thank you for your help out on that. You are the owner of a proud new Grappling Hour t-shirt, though.
Shout out to that.
You going to be sporting that proudly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I love to hear it. Okay, so I should be aware, Santa, sorry, let's give you a second here. I've heard a rumor, and I think you have too, that Coach Milton has a bet with Crispy. Do you know the details of it?
I do. Coach Crispy is going with Paddy, the baddie. And Coach Milton is siding with Tony Ferguson.
And can I understand why Coach Milton is taking such a bet?
Because he has a problem.
He has a problem? Oh, okay. All right. I'm glad we were able to establish that. Let's go all the way to the left side of the table, and let's say hello to longtime friend of the show and owner of his own new hoodie, Jeezy. Jeezy, how are you doing, sir?
I'm okay. How are you guys doing?
Very well, very well. It's good to see you, sir. We haven't seen you in a minute in the PM hours. Did you remember how to get, is it dark? Are you afraid to drive during dark?
Yeah, I'm scared of dark.
Okay, remember to be up on the microphone. And 2, I saw you for Coach Nico's class, which is conveniently after my class.
Yeah.
And I was just curious, like, what's up?
So, a few of the coaches think it's rude when you show up late to class. And I'm at work late. I didn't want to show up late to your class, because I respect you so much. So that's why I showed up early for Nico's class.
Let me see if I get this straight. You respect me so much that you would rather just not show up at all.
Then show up late and yeah.
No, I want to go back to the original prompt, which is, it'd be one thing if you could show up, and it does demonstrate that you're there before that class starts. Yeah. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying is, when are we seeing you back in jiu-jitsu?
Monday?
When?
Monday?
In May?
Monday.
Monday.
I would have showed up if since you're airing out, all the truth. Why don't you air out the truth about the merch that I bought and the request I had?
What was the request?
I requested that if I bought the combo,
Hold on. We need to see Goggins walk out right now.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So I had said earlier that Goggins needed to have his own walkout where he was going to be running and they were going to be filming him. So Tony gets his walkout first. Then you were going to see Goggins be like, hey, I got another thing I got to tell you guys about staying hard. Sometimes it's hard to stay hard, but we get out there and we stay hard. Branding. That's what it is. Jeezy, who are you going for tonight?
Tony Ferguson has let me down 6 times in a row.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but today he's not gonna let me down. I got my money on Tony today.
You have your money on Tony Ferguson?
I do.
And how much money did you put on him?
I put $10 to win $1,300.
I want to point this out. The commitment to character is so strong that it's hiding the amount of anger and disgust from
Look, he's still
that
young,
beer.
bro. He's 39. He's tall. He's 5'11". He's got a 76-inch reach.
What was that again? How long reach?
76 inches.
Okay, but did you say reach?
Yeah.
Like a child?
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, baby, you got a 70-inch reach. What a good wobble right there.
Listen, Paddy's got the cornrows, so he's getting knocked out today.
Okay.
You can't change it up, bro.
Okay. Crispy, can I ask a serious question?
Yeah.
How do you conceive Tony wins this if he could?
If he wins,
Yeah, I was just saying, is there a way that he could win this?
maybe by split decision. I just want to say over here to Santa over here. I just want to let you know, buddy. David Goggins ain't gonna save Tony Ferguson. Just letting you know that, all right?
Yeah,
Just
Santa.
because he has.
Have the bet with you. Santa does not have the bet.
Santa does have a bet with me. I bet it $20.
Can I point this out? We're trying to separate. You have a bet with Coach Milton. Obviously, this human being here is Santa.
Yeah.
They are not the same person.
All right, let's go.
Are you dumb or are you stupid?
No, you're Coach Milton, but you're Santa to me.
You're
You're Santa. You're Santa for tonight.
It's, Crispy's 100% the person that would give away the secret identities of the superheroes. They'd be like, "What's up, Bruce Wayne? I'm Batman."
Let's go.
Raph, any predictions for this fight?
Here's the only I don't really have a prediction on who's going to win. I have something that I'd like to see happen. The only thing I'd like to see happen is that Tony wins via trip or a fall. That Paddy slips on a banana peel or something, and that's how he wins. Like some freak accident happens. That's my hope. That's my Christmas wish. Santa, if you can make that happen, it's the one thing I want for the remaining part of Christmas is I want Tony to get a win that he didn't deserve.
Santa, any predictions?
That's
So
horrible.
Santa. Oh, we're in Exchange Town.
He slipped. Relax.
Remember what I said about slipping. I just wanted to say. I want some fluke win.
Santa, any predictions on this fight?
He put it back on over to Santa. Santa, Crispy was asking if you had any predictions because I guess Coach Milton is a different person now.
I don't have a prediction, honestly. I'm trying to figure this out right
Give me
now.
one, please.
I'm dialed in.
You're dialed.
Can
Yeah.
you please give me one, though, Santa?
My
Please.
prediction is I'm
What's
going
your
to
theory?
spank your bum after this fight. You quit talking to me like that.
Bro, listen, first of all, as soon as I recover, and for the fans that don't know, I'm injured right now. My
Ooh. You're saying you're injured.
My Rainey is injured, but as soon as I come back, I already have a fucking hit list. Milton, Jordan, Adrian, Angel, not Raph. I love him. Who else? Sasha. That's about it.
I want to point this out.
I'm biased. Sorry about that. I'm a little biased. Sorry about that.
No, you did put me on the list, and then that was during open mat, and then I found I was not on the list anymore, and I'm fine either way,
Raph,
honestly.
you're a grappler, you're not a striker. So
Stop.
there's a difference.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Milt, you were just saying, I'm sorry, Coach Santa, you were saying 2 seconds ago that Paddy sucks. Why?
His defense is very poor, and his striking looks like very, very below average.
This striking looks like dog shit tonight. I don't think I've seen it this bad before. Let's go, Tony. I've never heard he's landing as such a positive statement here in the gym.
I just want to say Santa might be right. Tony Ferguson might win the fight. He's actually looking pretty good.
Shut your
Oh my
bitch
God.
ass up.
Yo, somebody get Crispy out of here. And put Raph on the hit list. Put Raph on the hit list.
Why do you
Put Raph on the hit list.
hold up. Let's go back to this fight. Exchange right now.
Oh my
Tony's
God.
landed a couple times and actually ducked on out, but Paddy's starting to put on some pressure. It does look sloppy, but he is connecting a couple of these times with Ferguson, who's now turning back the time and maybe giving us a performance way back in the day. This is looking like we did somehow find a time machine here, sir.
Tony doesn't have his legs under him.
Hey, this is a better fight than we deserve. What'd you say, Jeezy?
He doesn't have his legs under him. You can see. Look.
Dude, he hasn't had his legs since like 2019. You know what happened? Once we had the wire that tripped him, that's where it all went wrong.
Oh my God. Yeah, that stupid wire, and he got caught right there.
I think I've seen a tweet where somebody goes, "Could you imagine being the fox?"
It was a slip.
What's going on over there, Paddy? Come on now.
Can you imagine being like the Fox assistant that goes, yeah, I saw this one guy trip one time and it was wild. Yeah, he had to pull out a fight. It's crazy.
Should have took his sunglasses off.
Hey, Milt.
Coach Santa.
Coach Santa.
Yes.
I kind of underestimated Tony Ferguson. Oh, maybe not.
Bro, stop. Oh, my God.
Let's go. Give me my money. Run it. Done. You don't need fucking David Goggins to be on your fucking corner. Let's go, baby.
Yo, who's yelling out, carry the boats? They don't know you, son.
Who's gonna carry the boats? Who's gonna carry the boats, coach? Done. Finish this bum.
These boats are sinking. Carry these goddamn boats. Oh, the ref's about to step in. Survive for 24 seconds. Survive for 24 seconds.
That's all we need.
Yell out the inspirational shit.
Let's go. Finish this bum.
Let's just survive. Just survive.
Tony, you're not in your prime. You are not in your prime.
No, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. You couldn't beat a 39-year-old Tony Ferguson.
Hold on.
Let's
All
go.
right. Hold on. I'm gonna bring one of our folks. Sasha, come back over this way. Give him your mic real quick. No. He's not off. I just need you to fill in because you were yelling out. What the hell was David Goggins yelling? The camera is on you, sir.
They don't know me, son.
I realized we did this fight entirely wrong. We should have had his hype man coordinator. There should have been a David Goggins microphone on this entire time. Amazing. All right, let's go to takeaways from that first round. Santa, you look stressed. Santa, did you have any takeaways from that first round?
Don't look at me.
Nah, I love you, Crispy. I have so much respect, but for the next one, I got you. No, I don't want to hear that dumb shit. I told that to Sasha. I told that. Please, bro, come on, put some respect on my name. Please, bro. Paddy the Baddy's the new generation. Tony is the past. Let's get real. Come on now, bro.
Can I pose a logical question? If Paddy is the future, how come he couldn't put away the most out-of-date Tony Ferguson?
Sorry, what was that, bro?
How come he couldn't put him away in one round?
Hoodie Bros here.
He got lucky, All right, but let's be real. This is a fight. And obviously, Paddy the Baddy's obviously exhausted, tired, and he's trying to get the job done, but it's a real fight. It's put your shoes in theirs,
Wait, put my shoes in theirs? That's not how the phrase goes, kid.
Put your shoes in their shoes.
I 100% have been doing it wrong. It's my fault. I'm going to start. Oh, no! Rubber guard. Let's go rubber guard. This is where you needed Eddie. Hey, there's elbows from there. I'm going to give that a plus right now.
Let's go. 12-6.
Rubber guard. Rubber guard.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion on this fight?
I mean, still concerned.
What's your opinion on this fight, Rob?
My opinion is I'm still feeling feels for Tony right now.
Yeah, brother.
Santa, David Goggins isn't going to save Tony Ferguson. I told you this since the beginning. Santa, are you looking at me?
Santa don't have time for you right now. Let's go. Yes. High guard. Dead orchard. What are you talking about? You don't know what a dead orchard is? Oh, fam. You would know if you came to jiu-jitsu once in a while.
Jiu-jitsu.
Not like I've ever done that, though. I'll be honest.
Okay. Yeah, you usually just abuse us during class.
What were you saying?
I was just saying that you just abuse us during class, usually.
I confuse you?
Abuse.
Oh, abuse you.
Yeah.
How do I abuse you guys?
There's a picture on your Instagram of you doing the fucking walls of Jericho or some shit to me.
Yeah. That's about right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you learned good, proper defense out of it, you wouldn't get caught in dumb shit like that.
You don't... You just choke me. You don't teach.
I 100% teach you. I tell you how to get out of stuff. And then you know what you do? You raise your hand and you go, coach. And then you ask some question that has nothing to do with logic. And then you're like, how come I'm not learning? And I go, Try doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Example.
That was exactly an example.
Okay, that's a good point. I did ask about an Imanari roll one time. You were teaching us about X guard.
And then sometimes for no reason, you'll actually just start meowing. So when I'm asking you, did you learn a move? You'll be like, yeah, meow. I go, what's happening? Why are you meowing? And you're like, yeah, meow.
What's wrong with you, dude? Naughty, naughty.
Fuck. I'm sweating like a whore in church. This is insane. I'm right next to the real Santa Claus.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
That's horrible.
All right, let's go back to this. Paddy the Batty's trying to advance position, almost makes his way to mount. There is a butterfly hook that is protecting Tony Ferguson, but he is getting pressed up against the cage. And things are looking like a pass is very likely here. And the audience seems to be booing this, I think.
Stand him up.
Stand him up? You're tired of this shit?
Yeah, stand him up. Fuck this.
Coach Santa, do you feel like Coach Milton is regretting his decision right about now?
No, because he knew what he was doing.
He was ready to say goodbye to that money.
Yep.
But you know what?
What's up?
He's getting beat, but he's not getting like absolutely dominated. You know?
I mean, if anything, it kind of says, listen, dude, you couldn't beat the dude on the losing streak of 7 fights.
6.
I counted this.
Okay, yeah.
You couldn't beat that dude. And, man, it's just sad.
Yeah, he's 40 years old. He's on a 6-fight losing streak, and you couldn't finish him at all.
Okay, copy that.
But you know what? Fight's not over. He can still finish him in the third, or Tony could hit him with a front kick to the face.
Go right ahead, Crispy.
I just want to say shout out to our president, a.k.a. Dana White, for giving us these good fights these past months.
Oh, for a split second, I thought that was going a different way.
Yeah, so
Me
did
too,
I.
yeah.
I was like, who the fuck
No,
shouting?
no,
Okay.
No, never. But yeah, shout out Dana White for giving us these good fights these past months. They've been killing it.
May I ask a question, though?
Yeah.
Why is Dana White not paying his fighters more?
Because he's spending too much time with the Nog boys. And also, shout out Happy Dad. We got ourselves a... No, way, please! God damn.
You can hear the audio of it.
Shout out Happy Dad. Seltzers.
So he doesn't know that I muted him, and it's with good reason. He's trying to do sponsorships for other shows. So this dork here, legitimate, well, not that dork, this dork. This dork here thinks to himself, let's plug another show's stuff. Can you plug my merch? At the very least? What is this? What is this? Plug this.
And also, shout out a.k.a. Raph Esparza for Grappling Hour. Go get yourself one. Nice and soft and firm for all the ladies and gentlemen over there. We have some t-shirts, sweaters, all different colors. Go grab yourself one by Raph Esparza.
Yeah, you guys can catch that out on Grappling Hour. You can purchase some. And just to let you know, it's only t-shirts that are different colors. All right, we're back to the fights. Let me go back over this way. Jeezy, what has been going on in the past 20 seconds in this third round?
There may be some exchanges. Tony's still alive, which is surprising. Paddy can't finish him. He doesn't look like he's drained at all. We just got to hope that this stays standing up and that Tony does something.
Coach Santa, how are you holding up in this fight? It looks like it stressed you out a little bit. Are you okay? What's happening?
Why are we even watching this?
What? Are you really going to say that? And I told you, too. I knew you were going to say, well, Crispy, this is a boring fight. Come on, bro. This is a good fight.
The fuck did I tell you when I made this bet?
I told you. What do you know? Nothing.
Wait, well,
Listen to your students.
Coach,
Listen to your students.
Tony's pushing him up against right now for a split second, gets reversed.
Fuck Tony Ferguson. He's a little fucking Bellator tick. He ain't gonna do shit. Fuck him.
All right, we're looking at, again, a repeat of the second round. I'm looking over at Jeezy, who's looking. You're feeling it, man. Talk us through your emotions.
I mean, he's not getting beat up, but he's getting worked. There's 3 rounds to none. He's got to do something. At least he's working from the bottom.
They're showing Goggins now, though. And he's yelling some shit.
I'm sure it's inspirational.
This is okay. Can we say this, though? Can we please not have David Goggins corner anybody else?
I like the Goggins cam.
You like the Goggins camp?
Everyone likes the Goggins cam.
Okay, cool. Did it look like it's helping right now?
Yes.
Okay, how is it helping?
Because Tony Ferguson has not. I don't remember the last time he fought this good.
He went to a decision against Charles Oliveira.
When was that?
Within the past couple years.
The past couple of years. That's years ago.
Let's call that up then. I'm telling you, Tony has the ability to make it to decisions. So it's kind of a placebo to believe that Goggins did anything other than give him some really good cardio.
It shows.
So let's go over here. Tony Ferguson, Wiki. Let's find out what it was. Because I thought we almost did it here, but I could be wrong on that.
To be able to...
Charles Oliveira, December 12th, 2020.
That's 4 years ago.
Yeah, except for the fact that that's a recent thing. Everything else has been losses by decision against Beneil Dariush as well.
Fair.
So, if anything, we don't really see that much of an improvement.
I guess it's a rough last 3 fights, right?
I think the weird part is this. For Goggins, I'm like, you can exist, I just don't need you here.
Yeah, can you... Yeah, just keep the camera over here. Don't switch the camera over there because he's giving out free promotion.
Oh, yeah, this one's trying to just plug the shit.
Free promotion, Jeezy. You haven't showed up. You haven't been consistent. New Year's is almost around the corner. I don't want to hear no dumb shit. I've been on a fucking winning streak, so shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that dumb shit.
That's not how mics work. You can't just scream into
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that fucking dumb shit. Next topic. Move on.
I want to point out.
I don't want to hear that dumb shit.
You need to put coal in this kid's stockings, bro.
Next fucking topic, bro. I'll beat you at any day, any fucking time with this fucking broken knee. Period.
Okay.
Period, bro. Exactly.
Okay.
And Milton will tell you the same shit.
Okay.
Milton or Guayo will tell you the same shit, bro.
Hey, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. That's my brother right there. That's my super gremlin twin right there, bro. Put some respect.
No, I'm not.
Wait, I'm sorry. What does that mean, Crispy?
That's my brother right there, bro. That's my twin right there. That's my reincarnation older brother right there, bro.
How does that work? How does reincarnation work for an older brother?
He was born before me, and then,
How hard has this kid been getting hit?
Okay.
How hard has he been getting hit?
Santa's giving up on this right now.
Listen, I love you, brother.
What's up, Eli? How you doing, brother?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, let me get to the bottom of this real quick. Coach Milton had enough of this fight. I'm sorry, Coach Santa. Sorry, very different people. But I need to know something. So he's been building up this AM versus PM.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so what's happening on the AM side? Because on the PM side, I was on vacation when he's like, yo, we're doing a scrimmage. And I go, are we? And he's like, yeah.
Are your guys ready for it or what?
I mean, here's the thing. We didn't have to initiate it, but we will finish it.
Okay, let's do it, dude.
I just, listen.
Do we have a date?
Oh, I don't know about that. The logistics are not our best friend here at Bama. But this confidence, this swagger, if you would, that you have, seems to make me think, are you one of the driving forces behind this? And explain it to Crispy, to Jeezy, because Jeezy seems a little confused.
We're having AM versus PM.
AM versus PM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Team Aguero versus Team Raph.
I'm glad that you're like, Team Arguello versus... Hold
I'm
on.
nervous, dude. My first podcast.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going to walk you through it. I'm not going to bombard you. My team will. But I just found it very interesting that I was like, oh, okay, so Milton, he's saying his kids want all the smoke.
We want it.
They need to give Tony the win.
They need to give
They
Tony
need to
the
give
win.
Tony the win for how they gave it to Paddy last time and he got his ass beat.
Can I ask you this? Okay, so let's go back. On this, did you want to see this fight? Were you excited to see this fight?
I honestly wanted to see Paddy redeem himself, but I don't think he did himself any favors.
Yeah.
You want Paddy or Tony? I was barely watching.
So you were wanting to see Tony redeem himself?
I wanted to see
Paddy redeem himself. So what did he need to redeem himself from?
From the Jared Gordon fight, you know, his stock really dropped that fight. Even though I had him winning round 3 in that fight. But yeah, he became like one of the most hated dudes after that. So I was hoping, you know, he could shut everyone up, but he didn't look too good today.
What does it say if you can't beat somebody on a 6-fight losing streak?
I don't want to make excuses for Paddy, but he also did just come off some like a bicep surgery, or what was it? A torn bicep or a torn.
I really appreciate the fact that you're like, I don't want to make excuses for him, but as per an official statement from the Paddy Pimblett organization, I would like to say this fight does not recognize his abilities or his strategeries. He has done his best given what he's been through. I mean, the pandemic, inflation, society. This housing market's not going to solve itself, so he's been through a lot, people. Yeah. I want to point this out about him, though. It's hard for me to get behind him.
Why is that?
I can see why people are intrigued by him, but I feel like, and I've had friends who have fought him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Jordan Levitt came up against him on a L. And Jordan and him seem like a good, fun kind of nature. But I feel like with Paddy, he knows how to sell himself better than he knows how to sell in the fight. Like when I see him in the fights, I'm kind of like, I don't see the hype as much, but he's clearly a good fighter.
Yeah.
It's just not making me super excited. Do you mind to kind of explain what it is that you just showed to us here, sir? Okay, we're going to take a moment here. We're going to put you guys on mute. Everybody's coming on over this way. We will be right back. We're going to take a short little break. Hang out, chill with us. You guys are going to see some commercials here from Grappling Hour. My thanks to everybody here. We'll be back in just a few minutes. But in the meanwhile, take a look at what we've been working on Grappling Hour and see if you like any of the stuff that we've been up to here. We'll see you guys in about a few minutes.
I love my job. Like, I've always enjoyed it. But that particular phrase is a Scott Holtzman thing. He'd always scream it out after fights. He'd scream it out in training some days. He'd scream, best job I ever had. To my understanding, I just pieced it together, but I'm pretty sure it's where he had to have gotten it from, is the movie Fury. When they're in the tank and they're in all these firefights and all that, they'll always scream out, like, best job I ever had, best job I ever had. And then the final scene, when they're getting ready to be ambushed the next day, they're all kind of telling their story about like what they liked about it, this and that. Brad Pitt is like their head guy, their leader. And he looks, I don't think you even heard him say it at that point up until, and he just kind of takes a drag of his cigarette. And he just looks at all of them as the best job I ever had. And you're like, man, like even on its worst day, when they're about to be ambushed the next day, like to their core, these guys would not want to be anywhere else. Walking out, this is the best job I ever had. Not just because I submitted them. Alex Silva, my ribs out and we're swinging in the third round. Best job I ever had. You know, like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And that's the appreciation that's come with, 21 fights now.
Photos of me up to the edge, slamming my hand. It went from like 30 of their guys versus me screaming. And I'd argue that I did a good job battling them. Then everyone realized that like, no, I want to cheer for this underdog, this team that came back. One edge of the square, Matt, was for them. One edge was for us. And it was like a battle. It was like two gladiators going at it. It was picture perfect ending for us, at least. And then the belt. Wow.
Okay, I should probably bring up my perspective. I see you, shirt off, belt on. You had this pronounced peacock posture where your gestures are very conversational, like, oh yeah, I would say that is my favorite thing. And there's this. And I go, oh, so now he's a philosopher with the championship belt. We got Socrates over here. I go, it's a good thing nobody gave you champagne goggles and champagne.
We don't have that kind of money, but if they did, my man would be over here like an NBA playoff end.
There's a game called Ghost of Tsushima. That's like the tattoo. This is a character from that game. He is called the Ghost, and I kind of liked the whole story of his vibe. He was very unassuming, very unexpected, which I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he was very violent. And to be honest with you, I got that guy before I had even seen or played the video game. Because I had wanted a samurai. The tattoo artist, like, we just went on Google and we're like, hey, which one do you think is cool? He's like, yo, I think this one looks sick. I was like, that one looks kind of sick. Let's do that. I didn't play video games at the time, and my friends were like, yo, check out this game. I was like, oh, dude, that's the fucking guy I'm gonna get. I was like, holy shit, it's a video game. So then I like watched them play it, and I was like, damn, this is a super sick game.
There was a high risk of that video game not being good.
I'm happy the video game's pretty sick, because if the video game sucks, then it's going to be weird to explain this.
Putting milk into coffee, and anything really, putting into coffee should be some kind of crime that should be prosecuted by an international tribunal of some kind. It's just weird to me that someone in like the highlands of some exotic country will toil away and produce this cherry that then gets roasted through a specific process, flown all the way over here, and produced for you, and then you put some like cow's milk in it. It just doesn't make sense, honestly. All right, I mean, this was a good reaction to that guard here. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with your left knee, why it's not coming to his hip there. You probably don't want to pin him properly.
I don't know that you caught this last part. I am happy. That's great.
Yeah.
But then I immediately go into like, hey, bud, here you go. And he goes to just take the anklet off. Next time somebody does that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just... to myself. The thing I was happiest about with your finish was the fact that the first time we met, it was our pal Colin.
Right.
And he's like, he came up to me. You didn't ask me this, but he's like, hey man, my buddy Brady's coming. Do you mind showing him some leg lock stuff? And when somebody says that to me, I was like, I don't know if you know more than me or less than me, but I'll start with this. And you were so nice and it was so good. And I just fast forward now all this time later to seeing you get a heel hook finish that is now being featured on Leg Locker and all these different sites. I was so happy for you and proud. And I just thought to myself, like, holy shit, look how far you've come. That's a thing that's happening.
Yeah, you know what's funny? After all these years of training in the leg lock game, that was actually my first leg lock submission in any type of competition, grappling, jiu-jitsu, MMA. And so, yeah, all that hard work on the leg lock game paid off.
Well, so here's where I have to be totally forthcoming. A lot of my leg lock game came from John Evans, who now is somebody you work with a lot.
Yes.
So you're not only getting what I was regurgitating from him, but you're getting it in spades now.
I don't need it from you anymore. I get it straight from the source. Shout out.
But when you watch those trials, you saw like this kid is coming up even more and more. He's aligned himself for the B team for whatever reasons. I guess we'll find out more here. But you can see instant growth and great talent. Fans of this show may actually recognize him as the uke who wanted revenge on his sensei in a WWE BJJ video. So why don't we welcome him, Joseph Chen, and ask with this very first question, Joseph, how did it feel like to be a hilarious contributor in WWE BJJ Week?
That's probably my biggest achievement in life, to be honest. But it's hard to put it into words. I think that's the best statement to sum it up.
So David's way that he told me about it was he goes, hey, it was all Joseph's idea. And I see the video, and then I see that it's mostly an uke who wants revenge, but who doesn't quite get it the way he thought he would. And I thought to myself, this is a very like pro David's a big, strong dude video. Was that really his idea or your idea?
I don't know. I think just because we came out with a bunch of the videos before, it only seemed like the right story arc. It's like there would need to be some level of revenge, but if I were to win, it's like too much of a typical underdog story. It's too boring. So you got to have that, like, let's say, maybe not anticlimactic ending, but it's a little, I think, comical in a way.
I mean, it was really funny. You pulled a big story from start to finish. There was a build, and I got notes from some of my friends who are pro wrestlers who said, hey, that was pretty good. And I got to tell you, when you get those notes, you definitely jot it down. I guess my question to you is, let's start even before that. When is the first time that David tells you, hey, I'm doing these technique videos, they're a little pro wrestling, are you okay, and are you up for it? Like, how does that conversation happen?
So I think this was like the first time I was in Singapore. This was early 2021. And so I was there, and I just got to know him. It was when I was a blue belt, I think. No, definitely. And so we ended up doing these private training sessions in his attic. And then I think he did one or two before me. And it was like BJJ Wrestling Week, I remember. And so he was like, why don't we do a couple? And then we just started brainstorming a couple ideas. I was actually, at that point, I was very like naive to WWE. So a lot of these moves, like I basically knew like an RKO and that's it. So he had to inform me. And so I would ask him, okay, what are some WWE moves you are looking to incorporate? And then we try brainstorm different ways we can use jiu-jitsu to get into those. But it was quite fun, to be honest. But yeah, it was just something interesting to do in the meantime between trainings.
Yeah, you struck me as somebody who actually had a strong grasp of it. So hearing this, I think it bodes well to your jiu-jitsu career because it shows how quickly you were able to integrate things, because I saw you taking moves like a pro. I have to ask, though, was there a move that you didn't enjoy taking? Like, is there a move that you didn't like being on the receiving end? Because everybody likes doing them. And I do them to all my training partners, and they always like the idea of it until they're the person on the other side of it. So was there one or two moves that you go, listen, not my favorite?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily, like, the physical discomfort isn't bad enough so that I don't actually enjoy it just watching it later. So for me, it's all worth it. There's no regret or any, I wish I didn't have to do this. I think I enjoy them all, whether I'm on the giving end or receiving end. But okay. I have definitely done it. Like, it's definitely better, and there's more satisfaction when I do it to a training partner in a live round or something like that. That's the best.
I guess that's a good question to go to now. Now that you become immersed in this world, and I see Craig Jones hitting camel clutches and Boston crabs, I should ask the good follow-up question, which is, are there moves that you now enjoy doing to people having gone through all of that training?
I tell you, the one I probably hit the most is the Boston crab. It's like kind of the most ridiculous one, but there's a lot of satisfaction involved in doing that.
I will be 100% honest to you. My training partners, not fans of the Boston crab, because I think probably more than arm bars, more than Kimuras, it's my most consistent submission. And every single person who gets caught in it literally tells me to go fuck myself and get out. And I tell them, I'm like, if you're doing jiu-jitsu right, you won't get caught. But I have an entry, and I don't know that you saw Cade Rotolo recently at one, kind of got this heel hook, right?
Yeah.
There's a reap variation that I have that is similar to that. I'm obviously not his level, but for my version, instead of taking that heel hook, I usually use it as an anchor as they turn. And then instead of just taking that heel hook, I just grab anchor and then sit back. And the worst is the recognition of I can't move and me going, hold on. And I swear to God, I am the oldest person in the world because I go, oh God. Don't move. It's just good. I'm going to get the second leg. So I have a lot of friends who don't enjoy that one. But yeah, I'm glad that that has found its way into your training, especially with the type of goons that you are training with now.
For sure. I think for me, the most common entry I hit is mostly off of when my opponent finishes an Iranian off of a shot. I'll look to pick up their feet and then transfer over to that. But I'll have to try from like a leg locking position. I think I know what you mean, so I'll have to try that.
Yeah, I mean, my hardest part here is I especially for new students, don't try to reap them. But then these idiots reap themselves, and I go, no, don't do that. Like, you just made this worse for yourself. And I'll tell you one last thing, and I'll send you this video after we do this. But one of my very good training partners, he could see it coming. He knew it was bad news. He put his arm back to get my arm as I have the single leg Boston Crab, and then literally just exposed his heel. So I had a single leg Boston Crab heel hook, and I looked at him, and the worst thing you hear on the video is him going, "I made it worse." And I just thought, this is my new jam. This is what I have to do. Forget a sharpshooter. I might have to keep this one up. So I will say that
the DVD coming out?
Honestly, listen, I'm not your guys' level, but I have 100% had people be like, when I joked, I was like, what would I do? A WWE BJJ seminar? And they're like, would you do it? I go, no, I don't think I could take people's money that way. And they're like, I mean, you're hitting them in real life. And I go, But enough about me. I do want to ask this, though, because one of the jokes I told you when you did the video is that you did the sharpshooter in a way, and it's the one where you cross the legs and you turn them over, but you did it in a way that looked like the old school New Japan Pro Wrestling variations of it. And the thing you did with your face made me laugh so hard. And normally when I see people do my move, I go, no, kid, you pick another move. But I laughed so hard at that. So you have a sense of humor. Where does this goofball funny nature come from for you?
I don't know. Maybe I would assume it stems from my childhood.
Yeah.
I don't know. What type of? I'm not sure what answer to give. Like, all the depression has made me very sarcastic and very. What would be the best word to describe it?
I tell people this. Sometimes you can tell you speak a similar language with somebody when you don't actually know them. I've never talked to you. We've exchanged some messages here and there, but I could see just in the way you were playing it, and even in the way you carry yourself, like the way you take a photo and you like extend this neck out, where I look at it and I go, my man is trying to put Brock Lesnar neck to shame. Like, you have nothing to choke up here. Where does All right, hold on real quick, everybody. We just came back. We appreciate you guys for holding through. We just did a nice little promotion and said a very, very hearty happy birthday to our good friend, Senor Milton Arguello. Not Santa. This was actually Milton's birthday. But I'm happy to tell you guys, we have brought some friends back with us to chat these fights. Oh, and we are already off to the races. Let's go on over and check out what's happening with our good friends. We got Jeezy to my left. And then over on the other side, joining us for this fight, we've got Chango Malicioso. How are you doing? Oh, you're not on. You're just
on? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, bro. What the hell?
You don't wave off this broadcast.
That's crazy. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go away from you, and it's Gabe. Yeah, Coach Gabe.
What's up, everybody?
My man had that nerve. Oh.
Okay,
And so let me just point this out to you. That noise you hear in the background is where the fight companion takes a turn. So if anything happens from here on out, I'm not responsible for it. I will do my best to mitigate it, but we're at where we're at. Who do you have in this fight, Gabe?
Oh, don't ask me.
Okay,
With all my heart, I have Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. With all my money, I have Shavkat.
Oh yeah, Shavkat though has been smiling this whole week, just being like, "Hey, there's a lot of nonsense." If he gets him down
right now, it's Shavkat.
Okay. Let's go on over Jeezy. Jeezy, did you put any bets on this one?
I just got this one going over 1.5 rounds. So I need Wonderboy to go 2 rounds.
So you need essentially
that's a good bet.
5.5 more.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Okay. Coach Gabe giving him some preps. Alan.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Do you want to be on the show?
He thinks he's at book
I
club.
didn't know I was on. I was just sitting here waiting for you.
Where the lights are pointed and cameras.
You didn't see
are
the
pointed.
big ass mic?
I was looking at your screen and there was an interview going on, so I didn't know you had started.
if this table is out, there's no more clear way of saying, hey, these cameras are pointed at you.
I see.
Wonder Boy got to get out of here and psych
All right,
it
well,
out.
you're-
I got Wonder Boy in 2.
You got Wonder Boy in 2.
outta
Okay.
here. You have to be
Good
brave.
to know. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, take that off.
Oh no!
So
I like that Milton's telling me like Santa, it's too hot. Why would you make me do this? And I was like, I didn't do any of this.
I don't know if you know this, but Wonder Boy's defense is pretty good.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this. This other guy's from Uzbekistan. He's gonna slam him on his head.
Side kick from there to the head. He's gonna break the hold and just hit him.
Just jumps in the air.
I think Stephen Boy needs
Stephen
needs,
Boy.
Stephen Boy.
Let's go, Stephen Boy.
Stephen Boy needs David Goggins boy on his side.
Oh, Stephen Boy, number 1.
You're in?
That's you.
Yeah, Alan doesn't even know what show he's on.
No,
You can kick him
I'm
off.
talking about Stephen Boy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
The Stephen Boy's got him up against the fence.
Stephen Boy a little bit later is going to get a lady boy, and they're gonna form a union with Lover Boy.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, he hasn't gotten him
You know
down
what's so
yet.
funny? Most audience members were like, "How'd that going to happen?" And Jeezy's here, like, let me connect the dots.
Well,
for
he
you.
knows because he went to Thailand just for that reason.
Oh shit!
He went straight for a lady boy.
Okay, let me. What camera am I on?
You're not on any camera.
You were pointing at
Okay,
it.
listen. Phuket, not as many lady boys as they say.
No, he went to Phuket and said, Phuket, I'm getting a lady boy.
But you were the one saying you were gonna get a lady boy, so I don't understand how you could be like,
They weren't there. I didn't see a lady. I didn't. I saw lady boys. They were really good. Like you couldn't
That shit
tell.
did nothing to him.
And then I didn't see a tiger. I wanted to see a tiger in real life.
Good Lord.
There was a lot of cats, a lot of dogs.
I want to give a shout out to our good friend Aaron McKenzie, who just said, "I'm still mad they made the last fight." Me too, buddy. Me too. That was not fun to watch. We've had a lot. We've had a lot of friends send us comments and love, and I apologize if we don't get to those.
Oh,
We're just in the
no.
middle of watching
Chill
the
out on
event.
your 1.5 rounds, bro. Your money's safe.
Gabe.
I don't care how Laura Sanko feels, okay?
Bro, Laura Sanko is better at her job than you are at your job.
She
For
is.
sure.
But I don't care how she feels.
110%.
I want her
Shout out to Laura
Uzbekistan
Sanko. What
boyfriend.
camera am I?
I want her
Shout out to
boyfriend to
Laura
lose.
Sanko. I was just
Okay?
talking about how much
Hold
better
on, by the way,
commentary is.
Laura Sanko is also a friend of the show. Don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Laura, I need your boyfriend to lose 1 round. This next round. After that, he could be everything you want him to be. But just give me this 1 round, Laura, please.
What are you prepared to give her in exchange on it?
I don't got much.
At least he's honest.
I was like, wait, why did this get so unnaturally real for her? I'm going to be honest with you, Laura. I don't really got much for you, but...
Laura,
Do you like
listen.
this Bass Pro Shops hat?
Laura, this is a $5 hat. But, Laura, this bet, like, you probably think I'm going to win a lot of money. I'm going to win $80.
That wouldn't be enough for you to drive down here upset
I'm trying
about
to
what
figure
I said.
out at what point Crispy said something tonight that changed my life. And here's what he said. When I said, hey, did you have money on this? And he goes, yes. And I go, how much did you have? And he goes, oh, I had $10 to win 13. And I about fell out of my chair. I don't think I wanted to cry laughing more.
But listen.
Look, Wonder Boy can't believe it. He's like, woohoo, guys!
But, yo, hear me out. You guys have no idea how far I'll go for a little bit of money. You could ask Graph. I did some crazy things for $50.
To pay me $50? Is that what the...
do you remember?
I think he means you
do
can do whatever you
remember
want for $50.
Do you two remember when I won $50?
You did? Oh, hold on. I like that this dude's bringing out like, yeah, I've done some real shit, man. I've seen some things, bro.
What do you do?
Flashbacks.
I've done some things. Do you remember our certain challenges that we used to have here that we don't have anymore?
Oh, because you choked that dude?
And to be honest, yeah.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. I will point this out because I know in his head he's thinking like, oh shit, I was so good that they decided never to do it again. Nah, we just got lazy and
No,
we just didn't do it
realized
anymore.
having white belts put other white belts to sleep was terrible. Fucking A. Get the hell out
We
of
got
here,
better
bro.
things to
We got
do.
better things to do. On a Saturday afternoon, just wasted half of my 18 minutes. There's no
Bro.
fucking way we're doing that shit again.
That
damn it.
$50 took me home. If I didn't win that $50, I wouldn't have got home.
Another white belt desperately for $50. After tax, he got 42. There's no fucking reason.
I want to point this out. The best part of this is he was saying, I need this to go out on a date. And there was a part of me that goes, you know what, guys? He really needs it. Like,
Wendy's again?
What?
This fucking guy, bro.
That'd be so great to be like, baby, you order anything you want off that dollar menu.
Off that Biggie meal.
You better.
You can get whatever you want from the unlimited Applebee's fucking menu.
Bitch, I said combo and not supersize. All right, let's come back to what's happening here.
That's
Oh,
1.5
God.
rounds yet. No?
No.
Not yet.
2:30.
We're almost there. We're
2:30,
45 seconds
Right
away.
now, Shavkat's gonna fuck.
Everyone counted me out. Laura, thank you for telling your man not to beat the shit out of my boy.
We got Milton, who's made a rare appearance here. I think he got pretty drunk and now he showed up.
Coach,
Yeah.
you know what I always ask for.
What do you ask for? A phone? Oh my God. This man has
does
the
it at my
nerve.
house, too.
You know what? Hold on. God damn it. I fucking hate it. And you know what the dumb part is? I'm compromised. I can't move. I'm the fucking host of this thing. And this dude has the nerve to be like, hey, coach, do you got some electricity for me? And the normal answer should be able to tell him.
They hit, baby. They hit. Let's go. Oh, let's go. In my parlay hit. Let's go.
Do you want to hear or back over there?
No, you can
here.
hear me.
That 10 to win 13?
I just want to keep it safe in case any spoilages happen.
He just won $13.
No, well, I'm
You
going
can
to
almost
win 80,
get a quarter of a tank.
but I need every parlay to hit.
I want to point this out. That
Hold
kid
on,
is
dude.
lucky it's his goddamn birthday. He came up to me, he gave me his fucking phone, and he told me recharge it while I'm sitting here being a host of this show. Oh, don't do it. Don't do tap Steven Wonderboy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
It does for him. We have to teach these, hold on. We have to teach these kids the difference between he's out and he got out of it.
Yeah.
He's out was like, no, he's not out.
Dog shit PM cross. His elbow was on the line.
Correct.
He's gonna put his elbow through his
I was
head.
like, listen, the person who's come here less knows more about jiu-jitsu than the person who rolled today.
He's a blue belt.
Give you what? Give you any of them? We were supposed to have a super fight for you.
The super fight is actually very serious.
Yeah.
That's a difficult opponent.
Do you remember what I said? You said 2 seconds ago, give me any of them. And I was like, we have someone. And you're like,
That's not even your student.
I definitely work with them a bit. I definitely work with them a bit.
No, I know. But still.
Just saying.
See Darce's Wonder Boy right now.
Oh, God.
What are the chances to see Darce's
Oh,
Wonder
oh,
Boy right now?
oh.
What are the chances to see Darce's Wonder Boy right now?
I like softening him up to try and get the Darce right now.
Because these guys don't really know what to do with it. Just like,
Yo, when did fucking the kid get here? So Angel shows up, but listen, I don't want to pull him full on blast, but I think he said that he had a christening today.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
bro, it's nighttime. We don't need any of that at nighttime. On the prime time for getting
There's
your
the
Christmas
RNC.
parties on,
There's the choke. There's the choke.
it's 15 seconds away. Don't you tap Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Don't you tap. You go out. You go out, brother.
8 seconds.
You go
He's
out.
good.
No! Hold on. I want to recreate what we just had over here
Why is
on
he
this
acting
side.
Like he should be getting a bonus. This was the boringest fight I've seen all night.
It is pretty boring. But to be fair, you've only seen 3 other fights tonight.
That Aldana fight was good.
What's that?
man,
The
that shit
Aldana,
breaks
the
my heart.
prelim.
And we bet on
Oh, you saw the prelims here too?
Not here, but I saw them.
We have
Yes, you
Shavkat
said
as
here
well,
tonight.
That's still sad.
Oh, I guess.
All right. Let me point this out. What's that? Yeah. So this was Jeezy right now, just so you guys can see what he was doing. He was like, no!
Parlay's alive, baby.
So what did you win? $80?
Not yet.
13.
I need Brandon Royval and Pantoja to go over 2.5. And I need
Oh, that's
Pantoja
not
to win.
happening. No, I'm sorry.
2.5 rounds or 2.5?
Yeah,
2.5
rounds.
rounds. You're tripping.
You think? Hey, wait. Who do you have on that?
Their last fight went all the way, didn't it?
You
Didn't
have
the last fight
Royval?
go to a decision?
Royval.
You do?
I wear my flag on my back, brother.
I know. You kind of fight like him.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he put it out there on you.
Could be. You don't have a heel kick. To the thigh.
Neither do you.
To the thigh?
And I got Leon.
You have to do so much more to still win.
Yeah.
So this was just part one of the journey.
Let me tell you guys something.
I need Pantoja and Leon Edwards.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you guys something.
Leon better put Colby to sleep.
Nothing in life that's worth anything is easy.
Okay.
And these $80 that I'm about to get, gonna be hard earned.
But not by him.
And they're gonna be spent easily.
Can I ask a qualifying question here, Jeezy?
Yeah.
Can you compare your wins to losses ratio in terms of dollars for the year of 2023?
I've won maybe $200.
Okay, and how much have you lost?
362.
I feel like you need to do this accounting better for your bookie. For your accountant, let's say that.
Do you think I have enough money to have an accountant, Ref?
You should, given how much you charge for haircuts. Just saying.
Did I complain once about the price of hoodies?
No, you complained about having to use a Gmail, which you're like, it's so much harder than a phone number.
Here we go. I know you're going to fuck me up for this, but I got to say it. This grandpa made me sell him to his email instead of his phone number.
I would take cash, yeah. What size do you need? You need a large? We can make that happen. Okay. Just have your cash ready, and we'll complete the transaction at the end of the show.
Can you translate, please?
Yeah. You're hot now? You want to...
Hey, Gabe, can you translate?
Oh. Okay, well, we can make this happen in between. Hold on. Hey, Crispy.
Crispy. Hey, Crispy.
Oh, go there and then come here.
Coach,
yes, sir.
You have 30 seconds.
I was going to say, we're going to put on commercial so we can grab that photo for the guys.
Yeah, they want to get that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
Yeah, they want to get a picture.
All right. Can you do me a solid? Can you get this man a large sweater?
Yeah.
And for sweaters, $40. For both, $50.
What?
Sweaters, hoodies?
Sure.
You want a shirt? Oh, tell him.
Bro, just get both. It's $50.
I just want a shirt.
But you would be
say that.
more comfortable in the weather.
Huh?
You would be more comfortable with a shirt right now.
It's a bargain.
But if you get a sweater, it's more economical. For how much? So it would be $50.
So you need change anyway.
I do have change for a $50. All right. Hey, everybody, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with our last two fights. We appreciate you guys. We will see you back in just a second. A gentleman who is very kind, very nice, and I'm looking forward to talking to right about now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the very first time, Eleno Almanza. All right, did I do it right?
No, you put an A.
God damn it. You know what it is? On here, L-E-A. No, yeah, it's not happening. All right, so say your name so that anybody watching this can laugh at my idioticness, sir.
So my name is Eleno Almanza.
Yeah, so it sounds easier when you do it, and it's probably because you've had it your entire life. I think the hard part is I can start the bird landing, but then the wheels don't come down on the plane, and then we kind of crash a little bit. So I apologize. It's also very difficult when you have your dad here, because your dad's here, and there's an extra added emphasis of like, oh, I'm going to screw this up right in front of this man's father. This is not going to be well.
Yeah, you can blame that guy.
Oh, he said no worries, so I'm going to roll with that. Yeah. Your dad is an awesome form of support, by the way. Coming here just to kind of chill while we're doing this, I think is really, really awesome to see. So props to your father for being here.
I think I promised the old man lunch for carpooling, so yeah.
Oh, man. Where do you think you're going to take him?
I don't know. We'll see what's in the neighborhood, and we've never been out this way, so we'll check it out. See what we can get.
Okay. We can talk a little bit off air on some recommendations, but do you have an idea of where you think you want to take him or what kind of food you're looking for?
Here, probably more Mediterranean. It seems to be the scene out in this area, so probably be smarter to try something like that.
I think that's a good choice. All right. So with having said all of that, obviously I mentioned to you a little bit off air that you were
fighting, and I was commentating on your match, and that I didn't offend you enough where you didn't come. So I feel good that you're here in person. I feel like that means that you didn't hate it. Is there anything that I said that you objected to on your fight?
Man, for the most part, you're pretty spot on. Outside of calling me tired the whole time, I was pretty tired, but you don't have to keep mentioning it.
Well, okay, hold on. No. You were saying that I'm accurate, but do you see your own output? Like, it's not something that's very low. And all things considered, there are a couple times where I saw you being what I think a human can be, which is kind of tired from all the output that you were putting out there, sir.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was definitely trying to give it all I had. I was trying to get the job done early, like I was saying. I went in with a bum knee, so I wasn't trying to spend the whole fight in there, but ended up doing all 3 rounds. And, well, we made the best of it. You know, we can't knock everybody out.
No. But you gave us a show. And I mean, that was really something that I was impressed by. But is your knee feeling better? Like, it's a few weeks out since that happened. How is your knee feeling now?
Right now, I'm like at probably like 60%. It's weird. I can't really bear much weight on it. So I can say if I had a butterfly hook and if I try to pick you up with it and you sprawled out, I'm definitely done at the moment.
Got it.
I'll sit there and have to play half guard and pretend like it didn't just happen for like a minute.
Gonna write that down. Just play butterfly and smash pass. Got it. Okay. Having said that, though, how do you train week of when you have a fight and that happens? Because when did this injury happen? And clearly you ended up going through with the fight. So there has to be kind of a change in the way that you're training, I'm assuming, right?
Oh yeah, man. It was interesting. All my coaches asked me not to go through with the fight. They all said you shouldn't fight. Actually, today's my friend's birthday. The guy who helped me hurt my leg. Shout out to my boy Cadence Turner out there. Happy birthday, bro. Keep it going. I had just got done doing a promo video with my boy Oscar. He was hooking me up, recording me at the gym, and I had took my boy Cadence down. He ankle picked me, and his ankle pick was so fast. I was seeing the sky, and I jumped up. I said, "Nah, fuck that, dude. We're gonna have a shootout now." And I tied up with him. I loaded him up, and I was just exhausted already, cutting weight, a week before the fight, and I took a really shitty double leg, and when he sprawled on me, dude, my knee just popped like on the shot. I told him, get off me. I tried to get up and keep resting, and I was told, nah, bro, you need to take a break. And I took the next 2 days off, didn't do nothing. I mean, then I just said, I can't sit around, but I can't grapple. So I was in the boxing gym just punching the heavy bag like for 10 rounds. But I don't know why I was doing that, because most of the fight I did a lot of grappling.
Well, it's because you were hoping that you would be able to keep it standing so that you didn't have to put as much emphasis on like any of your weight bearing legs.
Yes. And to be honest, it just seemed more natural to start grappling. Probably because I just recently competed in the ADCC Tijuana Open. I'm in the expert division. I took a bronze medal home. It was all right. Pretty good time. So I think that was a little bit more in my mind, a little second nature at the moment, because I was just grappling. Then literally the day I got back on 4th of July, I had to start sparring Bobby Green for 4 weeks until I was helping him get ready for Tony Ferguson. So yeah, it was.
How does one do that? Because are you trying to emulate Tony Ferguson at this point, or are you just doing your own thing, or do they have a special directive for you that's like, hey, can you do this for us?
For this one, I think it was more thanks to Bobby, he liked my style, and we just had some back and forth. It wasn't so much emulating Tony Ferguson. It was just he appreciated that I wasn't a little bitch and was just running away. I mean, it's hard to find people that like to stand there and get punched for fun, especially when you're not the one in the starlight that time. So
it is difficult to find good training partners, period.
Right.
But then if you're fighting, it's an even more difficult task to find somebody who's up to that, and somebody whose work that you admire enough to say like, hey man, I trust you to keep me safe while I get ready for this fight. Having said that, when that does happen, I guess I wanted to clear out one thing, which is that you didn't show up with like pocket sand and throw it in his face and be like, hey man, I'm going to do a quick little somersault here and emulate some of this chaotic movement that the CSO does.
Every time I tried to do something, he was right there smacking me, so I didn't get much, Yeah, Bobby's one of the fastest guys I've ever had to spar with, bro. Shout out Bobby for them hands, boy. Them hands is fast.
I decided to bring on for the very first time one Max Hansen. Max, how you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, bro. Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, of course. It is a pleasure to meet you in person. I guess I have to ask the question, why 2 title defenses? Why not just kind of drag this out? Like, you don't have to put both on the line on the same day.
So, yeah, that's a good question, man. I honestly have a philosophy with competitions. Like, whenever I don't like going to a competition thinking that I'm just gonna I'm gonna destroy everyone and I'm gonna win. Otherwise, I shouldn't even compete in the first place. I want to go in with like a little bit of doubt, a little bit of anxiety. So with this one in the finishers, I've been competing in so many EDI events, whether it's Midwest finishers, Zapatero finishers on the East Coast, like the one I just did. That for me, it was just like, okay, one fight. I could do that, but I've been doing that so much. Like, let's just get the 2 fights and see. Like, it's kind of like a good challenge to myself because after you win the one title, you get like kind of this high, and then you still have to stay focused the whole time. So for me, it was more of just like a personal challenge. If I can stay focused that whole time and not really get off task, even if I got one really cool finish, the last thing I would want is to kind of get out of that headspace and then get starched in the second match. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, no one really cares that you won the first match. So it's just kind of like a personal challenge thing. I think you should only compete if you think there's a good chance it might not work out for you.
That's fair. That's a very interesting approach. But it also begs the question, like, what if something happens on the first match and the other dude's like, hey, man, so do you forfeit? Because I would tell you how I would be. The ultimate heel version of me is like, well, he can't compete. That title is now mine.
Yeah. I mean, if something happened, I would have had to forfeit, but I was pretty adamant that I wasn't going to get hurt or anything crazy like that. With my jiu-jitsu, I try to train and roll and compete in such a way where keeping my body pretty safe. So even if I lose or get tapped out, I don't think I'm gonna come out with an injury unless I'm just being stupid and I eat like a fucking ankle lock or something and let my shit break. But usually I'm pretty good about that at this point.
I think that just reinforces my thought that you would show up hobbling to your next match and just be like, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's the nature of the sport, bro. You can eat a few ankle pops, bro. You can eat a few ankle pops. Yeah, the knee's a little different, but ankle, you should be good.
I love that this sport convinces us that things that go snap are just like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. That's old me problem. That's a problem for me 20 years down the line. Old Max is going to be like, fuck you, young Max. Fuck you.
Well, as someone who's probably twice your age, as Ghost of Christmas Future, I can tell you it does not get better. And
no.
There are some random days. So a recurring joke we've been going over. I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, but I recently had a competition where somebody Honda darted and shot in on me, and we hit the table, but I didn't go through the table. And so at first I was really disappointed, and then I was mad because we didn't have a good angle on it. And then I got like what I call the old person injury, which is like when my like hip hit the ground, I got like glutes that were like flaring at that time. And they're like, do you want to keep going? And I was like, fuck yeah. Well, dude, I didn't do that for nothing. So now we're there. So yeah, when you're like, injuries, they come and go. And I'm like, yeah, pretty shittily though, that when somebody's asking like, what's wrong with you? I go, just being old. Like, I'm functionally fine. This just sucks. And yeah, we're gonna keep going because this dude was a dick and tried to take me down. So fuck this guy. So
yeah, exactly. In the moment, you want to keep going.
What's that?
In the moment, you're gonna keep going, but you're gonna feel that shit later, bro, for sure.
Here's what exactly happened. The ref asks, "Are you good? Can you keep going?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, we're fine, we're fine." And then like a minute, the match and the adrenaline wears off. They're like, "Ref, how are you feeling?" I was like, "My ass." Oh god. And they're just laughing at me, and I go, "Yeah." So I've been, a couple of guys have been roasting me about that back at my gym, and I've laughed profusely because I'm like, yeah, dude. I mean, sometimes shit happens, so it is what it is. I want you to tell me a little bit about both of those matches because I'd like for you to describe, in case our viewers didn't see it, I'd like you to tell them what happened and which weight classes. Because you're a $155 when you're competing normally, correct?
So yeah, I walk around at like 163. So I'm kind of in between 155 and 170. And the thing is, I don't know why jiu-jitsu athletes, I think they should just take the weight cuts more seriously and the nutritional fact more seriously. Because, for example, my coach, Dante Leon, he fought Ethan Krellison, who's number 1. It's a day before weigh-in. So realistically, you could actually cut 10 to 15 pounds, especially with like an IV rehydration, quite easily and with no ill effects. So I did MMA before jiu-jitsu, and that was just kind of always in my head. Like, if it's a day before a weigh-in, bro, I'm cutting like 10, 15 pounds easy. For this, it was like a 7-pound cut. So that's a walk in the park for me, man. That's just a water load and like one sauna session. I'm on weight day before. So that's kind of easy.
That's because I muted everything. So I just literally said hello to everybody without any words. Apologies. Literally got some food in me. I got judged for these. I've had 4 of them.
Oh, the soft ones are hard. Like, softer is that. It's soft, but it's hard. It goes hard.
It's great. But I had Sasha over here being like, Raph, another one? And I was like, this makes 1 cookie.
You should do a live demonstration so they can see like the texture of the cookie. It's not
just,
a normal Chips
Ahoy. What is it? Like hand like this, cookie like this. And I got judgment for this 1/4 cookies. How dare they?
Look at that squish. Someone zoom into his lips.
What's up? Double XL.
Double XL, great.
Live sale right now. Raph's hella
grappling
hours where it's at, grappling hour.
Here's what I want to say.
If you grapple for an hour a day, you might be a victim. What's up?
What? I'm sorry, what did you say?
If you don't grapple for an hour a day, you might be the next victim. Self-defense,
Oh my gosh.
Let me go ahead and pull up my Zell.
I got Pantoja. Bro,
yeah.
What big size do you guys have?
What's that?
The bigger size do you guys have?
We have double XL and that's it. And
milk.
So, Gabe, tell me what's going on in this match right now.
Finish?
Oh.
Finish it, yeah.
All right.
Adrian, talk me through what's happening on this fight right now.
All right, Pantoja kind of rushed in, went for a takedown, threw some right hands. That was pretty much it right now. They're feeling each other out.
Those leg kicks are
We got a nice southpaw versus orthodox thing going on.
Trading inside kicks.
Yep. Cutting him off. Goes for the shot. He's kind of too far.
He's real aggressive.
Yeah.
Pantoja's super aggressive.
He wants to maybe wrestle him. He might have like a wrestling cardio advantage. Getting a little tired.
Maybe he just thinks he starts slow.
Take the power away.
You know what I mean?
Who knows? Yeah. Royval with some thugger feints, you know.
That's a good kick.
You know.
Oh, goddamn, he's eating all the kicks.
Yeah, that didn't land too hard, but he is getting points. I got Pantoja like kind of controlling it right now. You know, just filling each other out.
I got some, nothing.
Royval kind of giving some Nate Diaz off, you know.
Yeah.
Paw.
Yeah, some
Hands
southpaw,
low.
lanky, hands low. Eating leg kicks.
Style. I don't know too much of his background. Is he a grappler, striker? What's up?
Royval,
Follow him?
Alan does.
Oh. All right, he's going for half guard.
If it's straight, I'm
Half guard.
fucking slow.
Yeah, if it's straight, it's straight. I was just getting straight.
But normally
That's
that's
why I don't dry my clothes.
He's on top.
I feel that. All right, we are back, everybody. Sorry about that. Had to do some business on the side. Gabe understands. He's been there. Oh, by the way, I need to fix. I think that camera was weirdly off for whatever reason.
Right
Let's go see if that camera works.
He doesn't quite
Yeah,
have
it's
half.
frozen. Let's just restart that. Adrian, you got to be talking us through what's happening.
Yeah, he's kind of like there's against the cage, fighting it through, fighting it off, you know, wax. Pantoja's standing up. I don't know if he can pass his guard. He's been struggling with his guard, so that's a little factor in the fight.
All right. Coming back on over, Gabe.
But for
Your
sure,
headphones okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Wanted to ask you, Gabe, what have we seen in this fight thus far in?
Just Pantoja super aggressive, going for everything from takedowns to right hands. The southpaw open stance thing is kind of fucking him up a little bit.
Yeah.
They just kind of trade really hard, like clashing type of shots.
Fair enough.
But overall, he's just been real aggressive. Royval doing his thing, mitigating damage. But
Who are you rooting for in this one?
I'm rooting for Pantoja. No
Pantoja.
disrespect.
Oh, wow. Disrespect to Royval is what I heard.
No disrespect to Royval.
Disrespect to Royval is what I heard on this one.
I just I don't think so, sir.
You just don't think so today?
No, not today.
From the first round, yeah, Royval got to really evaluate and start working the stand-up because there seems to be a little discrepancy in the wrestling technique.
Yeah,
he's not really getting hurt, but
he's not getting hurt, but he can't
he's
do
lost this
anything.
round for
Yeah.
sure unless he does something amazing within 1 minute.
Oh, threaten. He's not gonna get this because his knee's out, but he could threaten. And then
I mean,
maybe scramble.
at the very least, threaten it to
maybe
use it
get
as an
get up,
ability
look
to get
like
up.
this, underhook,
I
underhook.
trust Gabe.
Ah.
Gabe got that cock diesel grip IRL, so you know he knows a little bit about jiu-jitsu.
That's my G. All in
Did
his
he
mouth.
called it a cock diesel grip? Gabe?
Oh, you didn't choke him. Alan said he had Royval, and that's how I knew I was right in picking Pantoja.
I think Alan's just been, he's been feeling the ghost, the spirits tonight, man. I love the fact that he came in, he's like, what do you mean I was on air? And I'm like, you're in front of cameras.
Yeah, I know. He couldn't believe it. He's like, why is this set up this way?
It's
Alan's a good guy. I don't see him roll, but yeah, me and him,
No.
he's familiar with me. So.
I would like to see you guys roll. I think we need to make that happen.
I think you fuck him up now. You've been taking class.
A
Ooh.
little sharp, right? Oh,
I
nice.
saw a note here earlier that said white belts aren't even people, and then Shavkat boring, which, yeah, I could get behind both of those. Oh.
Ooh,
that was
little
just
fuck
everybody
there.
barking over there.
Yeah.
Gabe, have you partaken in any shots tonight?
No, sir.
Are you going to partake in any shots?
Not unless I get cornered.
Okay, so you just got to make a beeline
Yeah, I'll
out.
be all right. I'll be all right. I think I'll be okay.
Now, Gabe, we did some promotions tonight. How do you feel? How do you feel about
Pretty
promoting
good.
them?
Congratulations to our blue belts. Shout out to them. They very much deserve it. I teach the Tuesday, Thursday night classes, so I don't get to train with them as much. They're more morning people, but I have gotten to roll with them and see their game, and I trust my other coaches very much.
How do you feel?
I feel great. They're monsters, dude. It's been great to see them do it. Yeah. Come through. Strickland land shots onto place. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and we can actually pull that on here in a second. All right. So hold on. Like, dude, why? One thing that confused the shit out of me. Why is there barking happening?
All right, he seems happy about this.
So, can I ask why there's barking?
Arf.
Oh, thank you. I just want to know why there was barking. I don't understand why I'm supposed to look like it's normal that just happened.
There's not a lot of dogs in the room, but there's a lot of dog in the people in the room.
Oh my God! Don't make sense of it.
Nice.
That's just not something we're supposed to make sense of.
You know, hey, you got a dog heart? Shouts out! Give me some bark live. Grappling hour. What's up?
Wow, you're only
DMX. R.I.P.
I didn't expect we were gonna have a moment where we were gonna R.I.P. and love DMX. You don't think we do it enough?
No, honestly. We need to. Shout out to all the dogs.
You know, I love the fact that DMX was one of the few people who goes, now, does dog appear in this title or not? For all my dogs.
Obviously.
I was trying to make a pun about it, but I just know the instrumental, I guess, is more famous, like the don 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 don.
Oh yeah.
Bring the ruckus, or no? It's Wu-Tang.
All two so far, yeah.
This shit's so boring.
Royval getting top control,
Wow.
you know.
Hold on, Gabe had a hot take. Gabe was basically saying this shit boring. Gabe, why?
No, I'm kidding. No, shout out to Pantoja for doing what he needs to do to win. Royval, I'm really needing to see some more out of this half guard.
What's up, Brandon Moreno? How many fights you got in your contract? Because you got to fight Demetrius Johnson, or else, you know, it's gonna be
Demetrius Johnson is in a different place.
He's just bringing up other 125.
That's the go, bro. This is why 125 is not exciting. Why did they take him out?
I agree with you, but my point is, think about it. This is so boring that you're like, you know who else fights at 125? And you're just talking about them. You know what I'm saying?
You're just asking. Does this guy fight at 125?
I feel you.
Come on, he
Shout
beat
out to
Rod
DJ.
Tang. Come on, what's up?
I would love to see DJ fight either of these. DJ.
DJ's bored as fuck, dude. I'm
That's
sure
what
if
I
you give him it, yeah. Which, by the way, DJ still lives day after day being like, I'm the best trade that anybody has ever made.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, that was a gift to 1FC. 1FC probably would have been bankrupt 5 years ago had DJ not shown up.
Over 2.5. That's my dog. That's my dog. He picked up most.
Who doubted you? Wait, hold on. Who's they? Okay, he's coming over here. Who doubted you?
They all doubted me, Adrian.
Who's they?
The people. The people doubted me. They
Be
said,
very clear. When you say someone doubted you, you have to back it up. So who doubted you?
everyone. Everybody looked at me like I had 10 heads when I said that Pantoja was going to go over 2.5 rounds. You're like, no, there's no way that's going to happen. And look at it happening
Who
right
said
now.
it would not happen?
Nobody said it wouldn't happen.
Everybody wants to knock out Raw and see. We want to see someone get Bryce Mitchell.
Maybe nobody said it was going to happen.
Is it all in your head?
I'm just kind of
That's
pumped
just like
right
all
now,
the
yeah.
rounds he does.
It's not even his best rounds. It's just rounds in general.
In his head.
GC's like, well, that was a hard one right there, but I think I won that one just by a little hair.
Well, coach says that as long as you put your hands up, it looks like you won.
So you just walk around your house with your hands up.
What? Can you turn my headphones up?
You want me to turn your headphones up? Is that
That's the
helping you right
problem.
there?
It's not going up.
It's not going up? Oh, sorry, you're 3.
I was going to say, I can hear his breathing.
Does that help you?
Perfect, thank you.
Okay. So, hold on. Gabe, continue to tell us what's happening, please.
A lot of hammer fists. Pantoja hitting him with the kitchen sink. Royval is doing a good job retaining his guard, but He's not really threatening.
Get up! You missed your chance. All right, get up.
Here,
Yo, he let him
he's
up.
up on his feet. Yeah, Pantoja let him up.
Oh, he's
so
getting.
he
Oh, he got
cracked
wobbled.
him.
I got a little virtue signal.
It's a little.
Not, you know.
It's not even sloppy. It's just because their opposite stance is like all over the place. They're both just trading power shots.
I think Royval's cooking this guy. I mean, Pantoja's cooking Royval.
That was really nice.
We got some Royal Campbell's chicken noodle. You know.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What did you just say?
I said that this guy's getting cooked. Pantoja's game plan's to cook him. We got some Royal chicken noodle. Blood,
There we
sweat,
go.
and tears
Okay.
in it. You know.
I just heard Campbell's chicken soup, and I realized they're not a sponsor.
No.
And I
So we
just
definitely
thought-
shouldn't say that
He's-
shit.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like, when's it gonna be public domain? That shit's existed forever. Right? Like,
You know, I ask myself that almost every day. Jeezy, what's going on in your life right now?
Nothing.
Zero things?
Not much.
Cause you're on phone swap. We're gonna trade phones and look through them.
Really? Really?
You want to delete my
No,
internet?
'cause, you know.
Jeezy's like, I forgot my passcode. I don't know how to get in there. Oh, my face. I've recently got reconstruction. It won't recognize
The
my
world will think completely different of me.
face. Will they?
No, not really.
I don't think so. I think we.
Honestly, you guys probably wouldn't be surprised.
So, Jeezy, what has been the most interesting thing that has happened to you recently?
Why would you ask me this kind of a question?
It's the easiest question in the world. I'm just saying, like, did something good happen to you in 2023?
Jeezy can only handle 6 sentences at a time.
Yeah, nothing good has ever happened to me.
Oh my God, Jeezy.
6 words.
Jeezy, 6 words. Thank you, Jeezy. You always quote from that Wildin' Out account, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you identify with that account?
I identify as that account.
That's not how that works. Okay.
I do identify with that account.
Why?
You know, like, there's just life. Life is great, and then there's little things that kind of throw it off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Anyway, definitely up 2 rounds, 20 to 18.
Okay.
All the tea. Like, what's up?
I do. I have all the barber tea, but I can't release that information. That's
You
confidential.
can't. Wait. You're under some sort of legal documents that you can't release that information.
You took an oath when you became a barber.
Dude,
Pretty
this
sure you
fool
didn't have to.
is out wrestling
Legally.
the shit out of him.
He's wrestling the fuck out of him.
Jeezy be having some Justin LaBoy like vibe.
4 for 6 takedowns. Jeezy doesn't even
Okay.
book 4 for 6 haircuts.
Hold on. So, Gabe, can I look at you for this one? So Jeezy was trying to give me shit, and I looked at him and I go, okay, cool. You know, nobody complains about how much you charge for haircuts. And my man went hard on the hoodies. Like it's the 15th time I've told him, hey, buy a hoodie from PBS here.
How come you
And
ain't
he bought
buying-
one. He bought one hoodie, and he was like, "Yo, Raph," and a shirt. Sorry, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, Raph, this is disgraceful. I can't. I'm insulted here, Raph." And I thought to myself, I was like, "This is legit the one time I'm asking for money. How dare you, Jeezy?"
I didn't say that. What I did say was that when I bought gear from you, which I'm happy to pay for, I want it draped over me like if you were giving me a black belt, and you couldn't give me that. And then I said, and I want you to tell me you're proud of me.
But I looked at you and I said, "You didn't earn a black belt, so I can't do that for you."
No, but I earned the hoodie, which I paid for.
You didn't earn the hoodie. You bought the hoodie.
Is that not earning?
I just want to point this out. You buy a hoodie. If you want to buy a belt, you can go to Gracie Barra. Boom, take that, Gracie Barra. Anyway, if you want to buy a belt, you can do it. There are plenty of coaches that will do that for you.
Jesus, this is a good fight, and we're talking about hoodies.
Is this a good fight, or is this a fight that we're just watching?
No, it's pretty lit. And I'll tell you what, your hoodies are better than the Gracie hoodies, that's for sure.
Thank you. Let's mark that on the commercial right now. 100%. Where's ad marker? That's going to be a reminder for me to look at this tomorrow.
I think I've gotten 32% better at jiu-jitsu now that I own the hoodie.
And I started at 0.
Yeah, I'm finally able to take on the kids class.
This is all gold. It's going to end up in the promotional market.
Still in this round.
Gabe, what's No, Gabe, you can't leave. Gabe, what's happening? Are you okay?
No, it's not even like it's bad. It's just he keeps letting him up after double leg him. I don't understand what's going on. It's like absurd. It's
What's
like
the point of the double
Hold
leg?
on, Gabe.
Craziest fight ever.
Gabe, what do you want to happen?
I don't know. I thought Pantoja would have beaten him by now. It's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Okay.
And instead he's getting clocked. I don't know.
Now,
Who
I
has
see
the better haircut?
Who is the better haircut? It's clearly Royval.
Royval
Are you a
actually
phase guy or just like going for like the natural look?
No,
Like it's
Royval
the
looks better.
70s.
Royval, listen, dude, he's a
sharp.
He's a trendsetter, dude.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I like Pantoja.
Who has the better tattoos?
Better tattoos.
I like Pantoja.
Pantoja.
I like Pantoja's.
He got the natural going on. You know, we're checking them out.
I like
you know,
Pantoja's.
So
Who's got the best tattoos at the gym?
they make 5'5" sexy. What's up, flyweights?
Listen,
UFC.
best tattoos at the gym?
Best
Far
tattoos
side.
at the gym?
This is gonna be controversial.
Oh, that's a great topic. Okay,
Controversial.
Jeezy, thank you for introducing that. Gabe, nomination for best tattoo at the gym. Who has the best tattoos at the gym?
We got like
I'm gonna show him
200
love
to
because he
pick from.
recently got his arm done. Sasha has a really
Sasha
really
has the
nice
best,
stuff.
okay.
I'm excluding Sensei from this.
Okay.
I think Milton has the dopest shit just because he has the most and it looks good like that. But Sasha at the moment is up there. I like a lot of Ashes, Chef's Kiss.
If you were to pick one, who's it got to be? You got to nominate one person.
One person right now, Sasha.
Sasha. Okay. Sasha. All right. I'm going to bring it back on over to Jeezy. Jeezy, who are you nominating for best tattoos at the gym?
I like Sasha's tattoos, but they're just too colorful for me. You know what I mean? I don't want to. Like, what if this guy sneaks into a girl's house and his arm glows in the fucking dark? You know what I mean?
You know, it was so. I want to point this out. Normally, when things glow in the dark like that, you want to be like, you should get that tested.
It's a glow up.
You know what I mean? Like, aren't you guys thinking that too when you see somebody be like, yo, my arm glows? And I'm like, you need to go to a doctor,
It
sir.
doesn't look safe.
It's not safe.
That shit glows harder than a Marriott bedsheet.
But are we excluding
Hold
Coach?
on. Hold on.
Holy
I'm going to bring
shit,
this
that was
over.
insane.
Okay. So you nominated who?
Hold on. Are we excluding Coach?
You can say it to whoever you want.
Yeah, Coach.
He's terrorizing you just by staring at you.
He's scary as fuck, bro. It's weird.
He's all right.
But yeah, I think Coach and Ash, hard time.
You got to name one.
I'm going to go with Ash, bro. I like his chest piece.
Okay, so it's Ash. We got 2 votes for
I like
Ash.
Ash, yeah.
Who do we have over here? Adrian, who has best tattoos at the gym?
He has like cherubs and stuff, the colorful ones that are bruised up. The Mike Tyson is just like, it's very expensive, you know. It all looks very.
Who are you going with?
Milton.
You're going with Milton. So Milton. Okay, I'm going to go back behind us. Coach, we just got asked this question. I'm going to have you go into Coach Gabe's microphone. And the question that we got asked here, that was pressed around right now. Gabe's bored. He doesn't want to do this fight anymore. But the question that we got pressed was, who do you nominate for best tattoos at the gym? You cannot nominate yourself.
Oh, that's a great fucking question.
This is the one great redeeming thing that Jeezy has done in the past 2 years at this gym.
Okay, I would say Kevin's back is up there.
Okay.
Ash's thigh is up there. Sasha's arm is up there.
Okay.
Let me think.
I think he might be.
Thighs.
You were saying Jordan over there?
You gotta mention that. He got some sick shit on his thighs, right?
Okay, now here's the thing, Milt. You can only nominate one. Who's it going to be?
I'm going to nominate Kevin's back.
Okay, so you're nominating Kevin because you can't. I mean, specifying is great, but we're saying Kevin.
His back.
Specifically.
His arm, I don't know about that shit.
Oh, wow, okay, listen, we're not going to bring that in. No, hold on. You can't. Hold on. You can't just be yelling out commands like he's a stripper. Okay, or you can. Oh, that's not on camera. We can't see it. It does not hear it. So hold on. Let me give you the context as to why this is happening. Yep, we see part of it. So you can see it back there. Okay. It's still.
Squat, bitch. Squat.
I didn't even remotely have to give you. Do you want to know the context? No. Okay, done. Great, perfect. I think you would want to know what it is, but we'll get to that next fight. We'll talk about it next fight. Good Lord. Okay, Milton, have you been watching any of this fight?
Yeah, fuck this fight.
Okay, coach is gone. I think he's finding himself again. He needed to take some time to himself. All right, so Jeezy, do you feel good in knowing that you gave your vote to Ash and that now Kevin made that? Does that persuade you in any way?
Yeah, I don't. If Ash came over here and twerked, he would definitely have the upper hand. But I don't know, man. It's just you gotta be real.
Okay,
Like, we're talking about
I
tattoos.
need
We're not talking about
clarification here.
personality.
Everybody's still barking, and I don't know why.
It's the level, the testosterone level at this gym is on fucking 11.
Okay, so everybody's still barking. And I don't know any reason why.
They must be sparring a lot recently.
I just thought for a split second we would got into the sequel All Dogs Go to Heaven, and I just thought, oh well, this is how we live our lives now. Everybody's gonna be barking. Oh boy, okay. So Gabe is still over the peripheral.
Now he's gonna get twisted. He will.
So Gabe, did Kevin's twerking change any of your opinion here?
No, it just got me to stay.
No. I mean, not for the fight. I'm saying for the tattoos.
No, I mean, Kev will hurt me if I say it, and he knows so probably Kev, but no. I'm sticking with my answer on Sasha.
Okay, so it's still Ash, right?
Sasha.
Oh, you went Sasha.
Yeah.
Oh, you went Sasha, and you went.
He has 2 tattoos.
So hold on. What's the issue here? You're mad that because he only has 2 tattoos. Jeezy, how many tattoos do you have?
13.
13?
He counts the little heart on his chest, man. Get the fuck out of here with all this, man.
Wait, why did you get no regrets tattooed there, Jeezy?
Because I regret nothing. Yeah. Hydrate Diaz.
Here's the good news. We spent most of this fight talking about tattoos. So there is that. I'm sorry, Adrian, what were you saying 2 seconds
I
ago?
want to get some regrets tattooed. Like, that'd be kind of dope.
Regrets is great. You should 100% get that. Oh, please give us a heel hook and end this.
Take us out of our misery.
Please.
Come on, Royval, tíralo. Come on, get your family some money. What the fuck, bro?
You can't be yelling at him
You're
in
the
Spanish,
title
sir.
shot, bro. What's up?
All
You
right,
know what it is,
we're
bro.
going to continue this on over. All right, I'm going to look it over. Alan, without nominating yourself, who has the best tattoos in the gym? Go on Jeezy's mic.
I'm gonna go with Milton.
Milton? Nah, kiss ass. All right. Nah. We'll just X that one out. Doesn't count. You should be nominated? Nobody's voted for you. No, you can't. No, yeah, exactly.
You gotta have
Oh, hold on. No, he's wearing the merch, so I can't give him shit.
and he's stretching out the
Hey,
collar.
get on the camera if you're wearing the merch. No, not you. I don't think you could. Not with that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that grappling hour. Hey, show it off. Look at this. Hey, you guys. Grappling Hour merch is coming very soon. We're going to give you a link a little bit later, and you guys can get it on the pre-sale. It's going to be $25 for the shirts. Okay? And we're doing 45.
Grappling hour shirt without ever even grappling 1 hour.
You can grapple without 1 hour.
Hold on.
Okay. Hold on.
here.
He's
What
going
do
to come
you mean?
on soon. He's going to come on soon,
Yeah.
but I will
Wait,
give
what do
him...
Nothing, never mind.
You're on the next fight.
Nobody wants to hear you.
Yeah. Do you remember when you filled out the form?
Gabe stole my spot. It was Gabe, Milton, and Kevin. I got jacked.
Oh, you're not on? I thought wait, Gabe, did you steal a spot?
I've been sitting here. Not a single person has asked me for my seat.
Yeah.
Not a single person.
All right,
is like,
we'll bring-
hey, let me get them headphones. Not one. I just been sitting.
We're gonna give you an opportunity to come on, sir.
I'm
Okay.
as unbothered as Pantoja.
It's okay. So Sash, on Jeezy's microphone right now, okay? The question we are asking everybody right now, without nominating your own tattoos, who has the best tattoo at the gym?
It's between Milton's back piece and Kevin's back piece for me.
Need one answer,
You
sir.
need one answer? Why
One
do you
answer.
need it?
Because we're bored and we want to know.
You're bored and you want to know. So this fight is boring, is what you're saying.
I'm telling you,
Are you
this
not
fight
entertained with the fucking grappling that you've been
is
seeing?
all right. Yo, if I
Okay.
want to watch people
Okay,
fuck up on
okay.
heel hooks, I could just watch my own tape footage.
I like Milton's Cerebus back piece.
So you're gonna go with Milton?
Three-headed dog, the three-headed dog.
So Milton gets your vote
Yes.
over Kevin.
Yes.
How's
What
Kev-
is this fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm
Fucking
gonna
let me just yes.
I'm gonna go
Damn
tell
it.
Kevin right now, and I hope
Go ahead.
I will tell him
You think
that.
I haven't been hit by him before?
Not recently.
I'm lucky to still be. That's his fault. I'm okay with being.
I understand, but I'm just saying you're saying it because you know he hasn't been here in a minute.
Oh,
saying
nice
nothing.
shot. Turn it up.
The
bro.
worst I've
Turn
ever
it
been
up.
dropped was by him.
Oh, nice shot.
And maybe you deserved it.
Oh, nice shot.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's a war.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that. We'll see you next fight.
Y'all some pillow
Um,
jump looking out.
I'll give you. Yeah, but we're saying come back in the next fight. Come here. Come here. You can come here and get some right now. I got no issues with this. I got a lot of holiday fucking spirit to give to my friends right now.
You like tattooed girls or no? Like,
Me personally, no. But I could be persuaded. So here's the good news. I think because this isn't the UFC's footage, we could potentially put this on the broadcast. So we're gonna get it in a moment. With that, yeah, the fight outside the fights.
which fight? There's a fight going on?
There was a fight outside the fights. We'll put it on after this fight.
Strickland was hammer fisting.
Yes, yes. Which is, by the way, wild, but not completely unwarranted.
A fan?
So hold on.
Yeah, Duplessis is a fan.
Oh, you got to fight Duplessis? Oh shit! Pardon, I didn't know.
Royval is exhausted, and I feel his pain.
He shot his wad. He almost came close. You gotta take him out. I don't know what happened. If you had that at the end, why
I
did you have
scored
it
this
at the
shit at
beginning?
50-45.
You short
I don't know.
50-45.
Close
Wow, Gabe.
I scored it that way in the second.
Royval got the better. Pantoja got the better grappling. What would you do if your student was getting grapple fucked for 5 rounds, Rob?
Well, dude, you definitely can't say anything after 5. It's
Yeah,
been too many rounds in a row.
Okay.
He grapple fucks everybody for 5 rounds.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, GZ, can you grab Isaac real quick? Over this way.
Isaac, seeing as how these guys have no more cardio.
So hold on. Isaac, we're gonna bring on Isaac's a longtime friend of the show. So Isaac, I have a question for you, and I need your impartiality because you are a sound and rational person, while most of us here are not. Okay.
Okay.
Who here at the gym has the best tattoo? I ask you that right now. Best tattoo.
Well,
Okay.
I don't have much idea about tattoos, but I would say Milton. He does definitely definitely does that a lot, and yep, I would say that.
Okay. Are you saying that because you spend the most time with Milton here at the gym, though?
No, in general, I see that a lot of times he will get tattoos done, and definitely there is a lot of art in that and investment, so definitely Milton.
Have you yourself ever thought about getting a tattoo?
I personally cannot because of religion purposes, but
But did it ever cross your mind if that were to not be the case? Like, did you ever think like, oh, I know I can't, but if I could, I might want this one?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I would consider.
Because my issue is, whenever I see something, I just think, oh, I don't want this on my body. Like, I don't want to wake up to this in 10 years. And then when I've asked people about it, like Milton, I've been like, how do you have this on you? He just goes, oh, I just get stuff that I don't even care about. Like, I don't even care. And I think to myself, I guess that's the attitude you got to have.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough choice. Like, you can have, like, you can be in the mood for a specific tattoo, and let's say in 2 years, like, okay, I'm over to something else.
So, Isaac, I got to ask this to you, okay?
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about the scrimmage between AM versus PM, but there was talks of you having a super fight with somebody here at the gym. Are you up for it? Are you ready for it? Are you excited about it?
Sure. I mean, I always train. I'm always on my toes. I always keep working hard. So whatever there is or whatever, I'm always ready.
I mean, I'm ready for you. See, I felt bad that we weren't able to produce it just yet, but in 2024, I believe we'll have some nice inter-team warfare for you. So I'm very excited to see that because Isaac is a madman. I don't know if you guys know this. Isaac will do exercise. In fact, I think he was warming up over here, over on the side, doing some like just calisthenics. And have you gotten the chance to roll with Adrian yet?
No, I don't think we've rolled ever. Like just jiu-jitsu, for sure not. I always catch him when he's tired. Milton wants me to push him to the limit, you know? So, you know.
Maybe that's something we'll make happen in the new year. Yeah. So there is that.
Some fresh groceries, you know? Actually, I got a pretty good cardio too. So
I mean, listen, it's a game person here because Isaac is always down to do extra rounds.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is like, what you don't recognize is most of the time you're coming in to do some rounds while Isaac has already done 4 other workouts before that. So you'll definitely catch him on a good day on that. Isaac, I'm very excited to see you do your thing in the coming year, but I should ask this. With all the things that you have seen this year, what has been your favorite moment from Mama in 2023?
Favorite moment? I would say definitely like the moment where I feel like I'm breaking through, like getting into a new level, getting better in something. If it's my wrestling, if it's striking, definitely those are like the points where I'm really satisfied and I'm happy.
You definitely always improve. Isaac, I'll let you get back on over to just chilling over on the side, but I'm looking forward to rounds. I mean, the funniest part about calling this guy up is always like, hey, do you want to do extra rounds? And he's like, yeah, just tell me where and when. So we'll find out if your wrestling's improved, but I've already got you down for next year, sir. So I look forward to beating you up in 2024, sir.
All right.
Thanks. Good to see you. Oh, bro, you don't have to plug it. It already is happening. Without even trying, you could see that dude's arms are already going through. And are we seeing more MMA content from you in the coming year, sir?
Absolutely. I am kind of like planning something, and I'm going to build some content, and definitely.
And it's on Instagram that you have your stuff, right?
Yes.
What's the Instagram account?
I am martial arts.
And he really is. So, Isaac, much love to you, brother. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All the good stuff. Whatever you celebrate, my man. It's good to see you, brother. All right. Thank you, sir. The parlay lives? Jesus Christ.
You know, he stays on top. He got the belt.
How much do we win for this?
Some good wrestling grinding, you know. He got a little pieced up towards the end, but...
He did, but, I mean, this is deserved.
Take it back. Let's go. Get the belt. You know, how many fights he got on contract? Because you got to fight DJ, in my opinion, because, you know, that's... He made a bigger name in one. They promoted him better. Like, we got to put some respect on his name again. Like,
yeah. Yeah. We'll talk. This is my favorite thing about doing this year was I brought some of my merch and we just got hoodies and sweaters and t-shirts, whatever. And as I'm doing the broadcast, people were like, "Can I get one?" I'm like, "I'm here doing this." And it is great to see my wife is showing up. So I think we're going to go throw to a commercial real quick. We will be right back. My love and appreciation. You're here watching us, the Grappling Hour. My name is Rafa Spars, and we'll see you guys in just a moment, okay?
Our guest today. This gentleman is very, very violent. Now, I talked to him off air, and he seems like a perfectly normal guy. But the manner in which his jiu-jitsu really dictated itself at the most recent Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, it concerns me. But it also shows how effective a few choice palm strikes can be. And my man, you know, they like to say the old adage, you wake up, you choose violence. Our guest today woke up that day and chose violence, and it was incredibly captivating. And we've seen him at Submission Underground. We have seen him compete in combat formats before, but I was very impressed by his performance at the most recent Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds that I said, you know what, I want to get to know this man. So today, for the very first time, we are bringing onto the show, and I hope you guys will help me welcome, one, Zach Schneider. Zach, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for that intro. I really appreciate it. And really, I feel like the last couple of combat jiu-jitsus, I haven't had the chance to strike that much. So it was nice to be on the other side of at least a few strikes this time.
Well, you made use of it. Was that something that you were then building into the game plan as you were starting to come into your own? Because it looked like you had kind of prepared, like you had maybe a montage sequence that you went back and you were able to work on to get ready for this one.
Yeah, I think I'm just getting more comfortable in the rule set and like knowing the positions that it's available to me and where they're available to my opponents and understanding what I need to respect and what I maybe can push through. So I think a lot of it's experience in the rule set. My gym is an MMA gym, and honestly, we weren't really bashing each other a lot, full force getting ready for this, but we were showing each other a lot of strikes, and that was just helping me get comfortable knowing where they were, and then just kind of had to let them loose on the day of, you know?
I have to say, I do appreciate that because I have been on the helping side of some friends who have done combat jiu-jitsu, some voluntarily where they have struck me and some involuntarily where I said, oh, we're doing this now, huh? So I know what it's like to be in that realm from that side, because I like to tell people this, which is when one of your teammates takes one of these matches, they have volunteered your gym to also be preparing for that. So
Yeah.
It is nice that you have those training partners who, instead of creating harm, more so creating strategy and approaches that you can use in the moment.
Well, and like I said, it's primarily an MMA gym, so most of my training partners are professional fighters. So to them, like doing some jiu-jitsu with palm strikes is a significant step down from sparring, which is like a pretty normal, you know, weekly thing depending on the guy. So I feel like doing combat jiu-jitsu, I'm still kind of like the wimpiest guy in the room because I have like the most restrictive rule set. So yeah, it's nice. Whereas a pure jiu-jitsu gym, nobody wants to get hit there, you know, and you're the one weirdo who's deciding to get hit in a sport where you don't have to.
Yes, especially I'm sure to MMA guys, it's kind of like diet jiu-jitsu or diet MMA, you know, like it's not quite there. And, you know, honestly, my reservation with combat jiu-jitsu in the very early stages was the fact that I saw it kind of exposing how not great we were at striking. And I think that there have been certain inroads where, you know, in my experience, I have seen certain athletes really come into their own in a certain tournament, and you can almost pinpoint the moment when they kind of look at their hands like, I can use these now, and you just see them for the first time wailing on people. With you, I think maybe that nice character building with you and your team definitely came into fruition for this. So how did you become involved? Like, how did you get the call for this particular combat jiu-jitsu experience?
Well, I got into this one because of I had been in two previous combat jiu-jitsus, one at 145 and one at 135. The way I originally got in was basically by getting super lucky. I really I hadn't done a whole lot to have deserved the spot. I'd won some local tournaments. I had earned a black belt under Robert Drysdale over in Vegas right before I moved back home to Spokane. And I was here and I was helping my coach now, Pablo Alfonso, who is the owner of Warrior Camp. He competed in Submission Underground, also how I got in there. He had competed in combat jiu-jitsu a few times, done well, especially in jiu-jitsu OT. He had a good performance. He's an MMA OG. He beat Miguel Torres way back in the day. So Pablo's a great training partner and a great guy to like point things out. He was a little injured, a little beat up. He had to pull out, and I had been helping him prepare. We were about the same size, and he's like, hey, I have to pull out, but you should put my guy in, basically put in a good word. And I'm messaging Eddie, who doesn't follow me back, and I'm just like, I'm in shape, I'm ready to go, let me in, you know? And I think because it was kind of late notice and they needed somebody, they're like, all right, you know, you're in. And that was basically how I got my first shot. I ended up winning a match and then losing a match to Elias on that one, and then went 145, beat Diego Lopez, and then lost to Jordan Hawley. And Eddie kind of like, once guys are committed and they're in there competing in the rule set and they're showing they're all in committed, he'll have you back, you know. So I kind of just gotten in and then did my best to not fumble it.
BJJ podcaster Rafa Esparza, and we are coming back to you live from Mama Academy. We're here for your very, very last fight, your main event. Colby, I Have No Other Personality, Covington versus one Leon Edwards, your champion. And we're excited to have an all-star panel. They told me to say that. I didn't say anything to the sort, but I was told to say we have the namesake of Milton Arguello's Mixed Martial Arts Academy, Milton Arguello, who is busy typing on his phone. We also have, looking on over to our left camera side. Oh, that camera sucks. I'm going to fix that. You're good. Don't worry about that. I'm going to fix
Shout
that.
out Ruzbe Banakdar.
And congratulations on the advancements. But you got to acknowledge the music that's being played right now. Kev, can you tell us what music is being played as he's walking out? You should be able to pick it up. If I were to yell out, "You suck,"
oh, it's a Kurt Angle.
He's coming out with the Kurt Angle theme song. So there's that. I'm going to come on over first to our good friend Milton Arguello. Milton, who is in a deep conversation with Sasha.
Yes,
Milton,
yes.
who do you have?
Whoa.
Wait, what's going on, Sasha?
Don't be blowing us up like that, bro.
I can pull you up. It's called a very easy thing. You're on a show. It's not a surprise.
All right, Coach, what were you saying?
I was going to ask you, who do you have in this fight?
Oh, I have Leon Edwards by complete domination.
Salute. Leon Edwards,
Salute
that's a
to that,
controversial case. Why is that?
I think he's skillfully better. I think he's the closest thing to John Jones the UFC has. What?
It's quite the take.
I think he's the most well-rounded athlete next to John Jones in the UFC. Bar none.
Okay. I gotta wait for Raph to come back.
Fuck Raph.
All right.
Also that.
All right. What did I miss here? I'm sorry.
I said that I believe Leon Edwards is the closest thing to John Jones we have in the UFC.
He's the closest thing to what?
To John Jones.
So
In terms of skill, like in terms of overall, like the most overall well-developed MMA game.
Copy that. Okay. Sash, who do you have on this?
Leon Edwards.
And why?
I don't see what Colby got for him. If he beat Kamaru, that second fight was pretty convincing. I just think he's gonna be able
Noted.
to nullify the wrestling and strike better than him.
Well, I'm glad to bring back the father of all the light skins, the light skin daddy. You're jumping all over my introduction here, Milt. I'm just saying, I'm trying to give our boy some shine over here. And you know what? You made it all blurry. That's the worst part. Now I got to go refocus this. Kevin, look into that camera and cut your promo on whatever you need to do, sir.
You know what it is. It's a light skin baby. I'm back in the building. We giving these hot takes, pancakes over waffles. Colby Covington is about to get knocked the fuck out. Leon Edwards is a better fighter. I agree with you, Milton, that he is a technical better fighter.
Dude, speaking of waffles, have you heard this song? Hold on.
Waffles are better than pancakes. But yes, Leon Edwards, easy win.
Dude, this is a banger, my kids, guys.
So, hold on.
We're going to get DMCA'd.
I was about to say, I was like, my man doesn't recognize that we're about to get kicked off of this bullshit.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ralph.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You know what? If we've made it this far in, we're going to make it home. Let me ask this. We are excited for this fight, yes or no, but I want to bring up some results for you guys. Because Sasha knows this question came up, and Milton knows it as well. But Kevin, when we asked you to come on over to show your back, do you have any idea or context to why that happened?
At first, I thought it was for the shirt. It's in the back of my shirt. It's got the Cash Money Records. Sasha doesn't know anything about that. It's got a big dollar. You don't know. He was a child. Anyways.
Sure.
And then it was like, no, show your, like, take off your shirt. I said, oh, I guess I'm busting it open now. I'm expecting the ones, honestly. I feel a little bit underappreciated. I took my shirt off for you and torqued my asshole.
I mean, to be honest, given all the memes that you and Worm share, you were going to do it without any prompting or not. So here's the prompt behind it. So we were at, Jeezy actually came up with this question. The best thing Jeezy's done at the gym in 2023 by far. But Jeezy asked the question, which was, who has the best tattoos at the gym? And you were nominated for back.
I'll take that.
Okay.
But I also don't think anybody's ever seen Milton's back.
So hold on. Milton also got nominations for his back. So Milton, you were nominated as well. So congratulations to you.
Phenomenal back.
But in a surprise mode, Sasha got a nomination as well for his arm, which is the glow in the dark. So you guys all here appeared with nominations.
You know what's crazy? We all go to the same artist.
Person. All three, yeah.
Shout out Rich.
We legitimately just acknowledged one person here today, which is, I think, consistent and a testament to his work.
Yep.
So that's very good to know.
Since I was 21.
21? Wow. Is that when you got your first tattoo, or that was the...
My first one.
Shout out Bumbleclots at Clandestine Rabbit. Everyone at the Rabbit is amazing.
And I feel weird because they're doing something tonight. I wish we could plug it, but it's already happened, right?
Unfortunately.
But what were they doing tonight, Mel?
They were doing a Toys for Tats. So you bring a $20 toy, and then you just tip your artist $40 and you get one of their tattoos. Really dope. They're awesome, amazing people. Clandestine Rabbit on Ventura and Reseda. Hit up, ask for Bumbleclots or 12er. Oh, and Johnny works there too. Sorry, Johnny.
Johnny definitely works for that. Let's bring this up because I was also asking this to everybody, and I'm going to ask it to your way as well. We're going to start with Kevin. I was asking, what is your favorite moment at Mama in 2023? Kevin, what was your favorite moment in 2023? Hold on, don't say that. You can't say that. You know why? You know why?
We have receipts, brother.
We do, but where were you 2 weeks ago?
I had fucking... Dude, I was
No,
sick.
nobody's asking for excuses. Thank you. Okay,
Those
we're
are
going to come back on over to Kevin. They all... Yes! If you're trying to be like... But...
So you wanted me to come here and get everyone sick? Is what
I
you're
wanted
saying.
you to
What
explain
kind of
yourself in a
coaching is
way that says, I'm a responsible human being.
I'm over this. Go back to Kevin.
Yo, Kevin. You see Sasha got COVID in 2023?
It is rather disgraceful.
My favorite moment so far has been the adamant, don't mute me. Don't you mute me now on this.
I get out of the house. I'm like, Milton.
Oh, shit.
Hey. All right. So Kev, favorite moment at Mama in 2023.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to train here as much as I would have liked to this year, but that doesn't mean I wasn't paying attention. So even in my absence, getting to see like the people compete that I've seen that were coming early on, and then watching them grow and then actually compete, even though I wasn't able to be there, to still watch it through social media, it's so fucking cool, man. Like for Milton to start this from a garage to here, and then now you having people fighting with his logo on him, it's really fucking cool. So getting to see that is something that means a lot to me, especially for Milton.
Beautiful. I agree with that. I'm going to come on over to Sasha, who was here for most of the year. And I'm going to ask you, Sasha, what was your favorite moment at Mama in 2023?
The City of Tong PKB. Put in a lot of work for that. Kevin was there. Milton was there. Jordan was there. Gabe was there.
Who else was there, you dick?
Hey, Raph was there.
Thank you.
Badass photos. Kid A photos, baby.
I was like, motherfucker, you got some good looking fucking photos.
Hey. They got me through camp, brother. They got me through camp. I wasn't doing jiu-jitsu.
Before I forget, we're breaking. We have a breaking announcement. Adrian, AD, come over here. Come over here, quick. Okay. This dude has been fighting all year long. He has been the most consistent person in the gym all year. No one knows this. He knows this. But Adrian will be fighting for a title in February. He's competing for a Muay Thai.
February 17, let's go. You know, I'm a banger. It's always a fire. Either a kill or be killed, always.
We're going out there. We're going out to Oakland. So I'm taking up
some of us are. Okay, got
and
it.
Adrian will be fighting at 145 for the first time in his career. So do it.
Let's all say this right now. Congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing you, young man. We'll talk more about it a little bit later.
That boy puts in work.
Great breaking news, Coach. I didn't even know that. Man, we have so many fucking announcements and surprises here tonight that I didn't know about. Jesus Christ. All right. Sash.
Yes, sir.
Favorite moment of Mama? Oh, you just said it. Milton, what favorite moment at Mama in 2023? Go.
Yes, sir.
It has to be something dumb. Favorite moment of 2023. Okay, I have a funny one. It was during the summer camp, and I'm playing dodgeball with the kids, and then my boy Rich, he comes and trains with Gabe's in the morning every now and then. But this day, Rich was there finally, and Rich stepped in to play dodgeball, and he starts picking on one of the kids, Matthew, and he starts telling Matthew, "You're going down, you're going down," and then Matthew starts like cussing at Rich, and Rich is like taken back. So whatever the dodgeball game starts, he grabs the ball, he chucks it. This shit headshots Matthew. The kid does like a triple backflip, and then Rich goes, "Yeah." Anyways, whatever. That was funny. Yada yada yada. Rich goes and trains with Gabe. Okay, they train. I'm doing my thing with the kids. Wait, this is the best part. Rich finishes the session with Gabe. He goes outside. He goes on the window. They're all doing arts and craft, and Rich goes to the window. He knocks on the window to get Matthew's attention, and he goes. And the kid looks so scared. Dude, I'll never forget that. That was the funniest shit of my life. Oh my God. Yes, bring your kids to Mama. Yes, we bully them, but yes, they'll be greater human beings.
We bully them in the right way. We need to kind of get them ready for how you're supposed to be roasted when you go to a gym in the future. So we make sure that they have the thick skin you need to survive in this world today. My favorite thing is, I was telling this to Adrian today, or somebody, I think, when I go, oh, yeah, it just depends on if I want to beat you physically or emotionally or mentally. And I'll roast you to the point where you'll feel bad. You've never felt bad at a joke I've said about you. Never?
No. You're my boy. What do you mean? I mean, if I can't take it, then I'm a
no,
bitch.
but I'm saying, no. I'm saying to the point where you've looked at you go, ouch, that kind of hurts. Not like, oh shit, friendship ending.
No.
Okay.
What do you mean?
All right, we're off to the races. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to the thing. All right, we're going. All right, so we have everybody here pretty much believing that Edwards is going to take this then on this call. Yes. Okay, great. I'm excited for this fight because I'd like to see if Edwards can do that dominant sort of fighting style that he's done with somebody like Colby who has a gas tank. So that's been something that a lot of people have been pondering, if Colby is going to be able to make the difference in later rounds.
I already see an issue here because Colby, with his gas tank, is always coming forward, and he's on the back foot already. This is 40 seconds into the round.
Yeah.
Edwards is already backing up against Cage. This is not Colby's type of fight.
And again, it could always be first round. We'll see where we're at. But yeah, you're right. It's a very good start for Leon to establish some kind of setting the dictation of the fight thus far in. Now, of this, what do you rate Colby Covington's tattoos? I'll start over with Kevin.
I think they're terrible.
You think they're garbage?
Yeah, there's nothing special.
You know what they look like? They look like a Hot Wheel. You know what I mean? Like the decals you put on a Hot Wheel.
When you order the big wheel, the electric big wheel, and they tell you to put the stickers on.
It's just 100% something that you just didn't finish, and he has half of it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, listen, dude. It's kind of weird when you get the idea of, like, I get that you're being the heel. We're pro wrestling fans. We enjoy it. But it's also, when did this become, and I think Jordan and I were talking about this earlier, now all press conferences are done with the confidence like these guys have a Netflix comedy special.
Yeah, they're just trying to, like, what's the funniest thing or what's the craziest thing? And that's where I get annoyed. It's just like, it's not real. You know you're playing a character.
Well, when Sean Strickland comes up and he grabs the mic like this, like, hey, you guys ever notice that when you go,
like,
and you go, oh, Jesus.
He's John Moxley.
He's John Moxley.
But, like, not as good. Like, it's just,
At least Moxley has some, like, art to him, and I kind of get what he's doing. All right. Sasha, I'm going to come back on over to you. Why is it that you feel Leon Edwards is going to win this again? Okay, I should ask this. Where the fuck did the barking come from?
Yeah, what the fuck just happened?
The tequila. I just looked around and all y'all motherfuckers turned into DMX all of a sudden, and I was very confused.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah, but you got hyped, did you not, Raph? There you go. Ooh!
Leon Edwards is just, he's longer, and I was going to say what Milton was thinking is that, like, Colby's just on his back foot the entire time. Normally he's going forward. Leon Edwards is long, and he, I think Colby has to respect the striking, so he has no choice but to kind of stay on the outside, right where Leon wants him.
It's such an interesting thing because, at least with the Usman fight, Usman was pushing forward for the majority of that fight. Here it's on the back foot. Yep. So there is a reversal.
And that's where it's at. I don't think Colby's wrestling is as good as he thinks it is. And I think if Leon can keep Usman off of him, then he has no problem with Colby.
You agree with that all the way, sir?
Yeah.
All right.
I learned so much from that second Usman fight.
Yeah.
Just like the biggest principle his coach and Leon came out and said was just making sure their hands don't come together and then, like, one of the fight. He said he didn't worry about anything else, just making sure Usman's hands never clasped together up against the cage. And I was like, duh. But, like, that was a light bulb in my head. And,
I think it's
something I worked with Isaac, actually. Making sure, like, if you're going to take someone down, your hands are clasped. If you're defending, make sure their hands never come clasped.
Should mention this because I did bring this up to Isaac. And I said, Isaac, you were supposed to have a super fight today, and we're kind of postponing it till next year. And I was like, will you be ready? And he's like, oh, of course. I look forward to challenges and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to ask you the same question, Sash. Will you be ready for your super fight with Isaac, who is in the background of this shot right now?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, Isaac has that cardio weapon. Milton said I actually have a chance. I didn't think I had a chance against Isaac.
If you train, but you don't train.
I don't train jiu-jitsu. Don't say I don't fucking train.
Brother, you've trained once in the last 3 weeks. Don't fucking tell
I'm
me you
sorry.
trained.
I had an injury and I got sick. The fuck you want from me?
Wait. Hold on. What did he get again? I'm so sorry.
2023 COVID.
He got 2023 COVID.
I had a giga tear in my groin. Leave me the fuck alone.
Motherfucker came up to me and says,
you saw it.
Hey, I love you.
I'm sorry, Milt. What did he say?
He already got the Black Plague.
Typhus earlier in the fucking year.
All right. So, did you guys see, like, I can't tell if Colby is limping. Is he limping right? Yo, get this guy some paper towels. Well, at least we have a tarp now. We need some paper towels. Stat. Paper towels. Stop.
Did we already spill another beer?
Yeah, but you know what? Now we have a tarp.
At least it wasn't on the equipment.
But it overflowed.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not the worst. It's just, I love this. We have our on-set PA showing up and going,
Shout out to Jeezy Cuts.
Jeezy Cuts, sponsored by Bass Pro Shops.
Shout out Jeezy Cuts.
Shout out Jeezy Cuts. Facts.
Hit him up on Booksy.com. Download the app Booksy. Look for Jeezy Cuts. He only works 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and 10 o'clock. 2 days a week. Yeah. Super cool. Super convenient. I need.
Oh my God damn it! No. Get your phone away. Get your phone away. Why is it okay? We're okay.
Fucking retarded.
God damn it. Check the cameras. This dude's telling us to JFK this joint right now. Raph, get the ISOs. Get the ISOs. There's 3 angles on this.
That's right.
Ooh. So I don't know that I made this point as articulately as I had hoped, but one thing that I feel like I'm learning with Leon Edwards is we are seeing him develop as a champion in real time. Like, I feel like when I do watch him, I'm kind of learning how he establishes himself as a champ when he's fighting, because I do feel people do fight differently when they are champ when they are on the come up in those 2 different regions. So it's been very interesting to see, like, just his body language to me is different as the champ versus challenger.
So what I always see happen is, like, you see these guys that go through the grind and they get to the top and then they stop fighting to win, to actually, like, beat the guy, and they just fight not to lose. Like, I'm sorry, but GSP had a little bit of that.
Don't come for GSP.
And
Don't you ever come for GSP.
It bugged me. Like, I just remember the Dan Hardy fight. When he
Let me,
had in the
hold
armbar.
on.
Like, yo, just break his arm. But, like,
First of all, have you read GSP's book?
have I read what?
GSP's book?
No, I don't read.
You can have an Audible book, read it too.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
do you know why? Hold on. Why I bring this up? I legitimately found that Spotify gives you 15 hours per month for an audiobook.
You're so right.
What's that?
You're so right.
and I literally was like, oh, I've got 15 hours to burn. And I go, give me the GSP book. And I cannot tell you the expressed anger that it is that GSP himself does not read it. Because instead you've got some dude who's just like, and then I look at this and I thought, can I beat Matt Serra? And I was like, no, give me the, and then I thought, does Matt Serra have a chance against me? And I throw a brick in the river and his name was Matt Serra. And I work on that. So he said, he was like, you know, a lot of people call what I do boring, but I have to say, I want to take as least amount of it to win. And much like Floyd Mayweather. And I go, yeah, all right, that works for me. Yeah, absolutely. Get the fuck out of here. Are you going to say something nice about Floyd now?
No, I don't got to say anything about Floyd.
All right,
but,
there
like,
we
it's
go.
just like, dude, but yeah, don't get hit. But then when you have a guy in an armbar, it's super deep, and you're not making, like, you're not snapping his arm off.
The thing is if you look at the era of how long GSP held that title, I'm like, bro, those are records now that we're just not seeing be in the same league.
I don't disagree with his skill and all that and all his greatness. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he started to fight not to win. Rather, he fought.
Hold on. Are you saying this fight's boring or GSP is boring? No.
GSP is boring?
That doesn't take away
Hold
from
hold on.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
but
just,
I just want to make sure.
It's like Shakur Stevenson. His last fight.
It's fair.
What do you mean? It's the same shit.
That's fair.
You win. You do enough to win. But GSP's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
He might have the best
What I'm
shot
saying
in
is,
the
like, when he became champ, it was like
history.
no longer fighting to win. You watch him on the way up, he was like knocking people out and finishing people.
Same with Floyd Mayweather, right? Pretty much Floyd, and then he changed his style.
He definitely changed his style.
That's legitimately the comparison that I just brought up, but thank you, Melton.
And then what's the hate on Floyd is that he fights boring. But if you appreciate the boxing skill of it, it's just like, oh no.
Oh
He's
boy.
doing a
Okay,
job.
same thing. Okay, so what I want to point out here is this, is that GSP in a different era, but when you do look at this, to
No,
bring it
you're
back, what's that?
What?
Okay. When you look at it in...
What?
You know what the sad part is? You're not drunk enough to pull up your greatest what compilation on this show.
No, not yet.
Because when I've gone back to look at the footage here and I've seen Milton hit a what when he's super like toasted, it is pretty compelling and it is pretty funny. So there is that.
Leon Edwards is doing his thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can make all these comparisons and whatever. He's doing a thing, and he feels way more, like you said, he's coming into his own as a champion.
All right.
And
So
I was never the biggest fan, but you could tell like he's just got that thing about him. He knows like he's better than everybody right now. Like Colby Colby hasn't done a goddamn thing in this entire fight. Been on the back foot the entire time.
No.
He's skillfully the best guy in the division overall.
John Jones comparison was wild to me, but like I get where your head's at with that. I understand.
So, and it's funny. Someone was telling me like, Edwards is gonna like finish Covington or whatever. This dude has 3 finishes in the UFC. This is like fucking people are fucking retarded. Like I hate these dumb like people make these dumbass like predictions. Like bro has 2 KOs and a submission out of 16 fights in the UFC. He's not a finisher.
That's just not how he fights.
Exactly.
But he's just technically better than you.
Exactly.
And I want to point this out. Earlier, I heard somebody here, I won't name names, but they were like, yo, I just want to say, you could tell that Colby's in Leon's head. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Who said that?
I will not release names.
I need a name.
Hold on. I'm going to mute
Sasha,
myself.
Was that you? Sasha, was that you?
Sasha, 100%. It is not him. It is
Sasha
not
would
him.
not talk like that.
Look at his face. He knows it's not him. Hold on. I'm going to ask Kevin a question, and then I'll whisper it over to Milton. But in this, we're at 2-0, right? For Leon.
Is it only 2?
That was 2. Yeah. We're in for a long night, so here we are. If you're Colby's corner, what are you telling him right now, sir?
And he's got to stop going backwards. You got to let go. You got to engage the fight. You have to do something because you're just winning back, and Leon Edwards is walking him down, doing whatever he wants. You got to fight back.
I want to point this out. There is a reason why Milton's microphone is still muted because he disobeyed the trust of me telling him in confidence. And then thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to make a point of this. And I was like, no, I'm prepared.
Can we talk about Taylor Lewan and Jared Leto hanging out? What the fuck?
No.
The boys and Jared Leto. I'm so confused.
All right, Sasha, you've been stone silent this whole time. What is your take of the fight thus far in?
I'm walking down Colby.
Walking him down?
I wish they were a little more active, but
okay,
it's tough to strike against a dude who's that good.
Would this fly a sparring here at Mama? Would this fly a sparring here at Mama right now?
Hell no, I'd rather watch fucking Adrian and Jordan spar.
Bro, today there was issues. Today, I want to point this out. Today, and you weren't here for this, I want to point this out. There's a moment where I saw Adrian start to crank things up on Jordan, and I just saw, as I was rolling with my buddy Kevin Lizardo, who showed up, and I go, fuck, dude, do I have to step in? Like, my boy's about to be pieced up by Jordan, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do the like, oh, hey, here's a funny joke to maybe, nope, he's asking for this. And now I know why. So now I piece that together, and I'm glad I didn't step in.
All I know is someone said they hit harder than the other person. That's all I heard. One person said they hit harder. We know Jordan don't talk like that. So
No, Jordan the humblest, but then you say something out of pocket.
You know? Yo, Jordan, I hope you hear that.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Completely out of context.
Sure.
But look around the room. How many of the core group do you see and how many new faces do you see at this holiday party?
New faces? Like people that I didn't really know before here? A lot, dude.
It's just a trip.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm tripping out.
And that's why I say, you asked me what my favorite moment of 2023 is. It's just like, dude, like one person connected all these people. It's really fucking cool. And to then see them succeed is really awesome.
Thank you.
All right, we're now at some wrestling here from Colby, who's working for a takedown now in the 3rd round. We're about halfway through championship rounds. He's inside of guard, which still doesn't bode well as an actual, an amount of damage that he's incurring, but it does bode well that he was waiting for his time, and Leon is back up. And a head kick up there.
I was just about to say, he got him down kind of fairly easy. Like, he had to work for it.
Shit, why is he shooting in?
And then Leon popping up pretty easily as well. I don't know what the shot was. Hey, you don't need to prove anything, bro.
Leon does a great job of holding on the break.
Got the takedown.
Yo, that was, you know what? Hold on. I want to, I want to point this. This has nothing to do with you. You didn't do any of this. I just want to point this out. That was spiteful and petty, and I'm all for it. That dude literally looked at him and was like, oh, we wrestling now? Oh.
It was stood over the top of him as Colby got up, too.
Yep.
Fresh. Looks good.
Oh, I'm a fan. That was great. Milton, I come back over to you. Are you are you surprised? Because you've been speaking about the versatility of Leon Edwards. Was that a perfect example of his being able to kind of come in and be like, oh, I am well-rounded, that I could get the takedown on you?
Absolutely. Right before that, he I just mentioned, he strikes off every break like the best at MMA. He threw that head kick, whatever, got taken down, or stuffed, got shot on, stuffed the takedown, then took Colby down.
And I want to point this out. Listen, the head kick didn't fully land, but it's the right move to do when you're like, dude, it's proven well for me before. And you know what? If you slant and you get to your spot, get there and fucking throw it, bro.
Especially on the break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially on the break.
Absolutely. So I was all for it. I was like, I'm expecting him to throw that head kick, and yet I'm not mad at him. Dude, keep doing what you're doing, man. So, Sasha, now we get the opportunity to see you here. You were asking for a little bit more action. I think this might constitute that little bit more action that you were looking for, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with wanting more action, Raph. What are you trying to watch? Deadfish BJJ out here?
Now, I like that you say that, but you today had issues with some Deadfish BJJ, if I wasn't correct.
I had some issues. I also haven't trained in I haven't trained jiu-jitsu in 4 years.
Oh, so that's your excuse.
By the way, you got to patent
Sure,
that right
no problem.
Deadfish jiu-jitsu?
You have to.
Me or him?
You.
Me, okay.
The fuck?
Because I was about to say, if you guys coined that, that's actually a good roast on me, but I wouldn't be affected by it.
Absolutely. It's still a good roast, though.
I don't mind it either way.
It's like me and Sasha sparring.
Milton, walk us through a little bit of what's going through as we get to the end of this third round fight, sir.
Honestly, I did not pay attention the last 45 seconds. I was getting called for shots.
All right, Kev. Let's go, Kev. Let's go, Kev.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck just happened?
Nothing. I just see everyone get up all aggressively, and I got scared.
I'm like, what's happening? Why did Kevin run off? I think Kevin has chorro.
So Kevin has to go pee. I had to reset the camera.
He's gotta poop.
Because you may notice I asked a question over to Sasha, and when I asked it a question over to Sasha, I went to cut to you, and the camera was frozen, so I went to go fix it. And I'm waiting for it to come back up because I don't have a current angle on you.
And all this sort of
Listen, there's always a method to my madness. If I ever look over at Milton, I'm like, hey, Milton, talk. Yay!
Speak, Black.
Speak, Black. Let me see what we got going on here. I haven't checked our Instagram. Tonight was the first day that we were able to go live on Instagram ever. And we have a lot of people who have stopped by, and I'm very pleased to see a lot of people have stopped by tonight. But I'm going to go on this way. Great. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you. So much love and appreciation for your watching along with us tonight.
Maybe he told her to sign up to the Marines.
All right. Waiting to see if that's going to go ahead and putz back on over. Oh, no. They're just doing a salute. Okay, great. Everybody's in a good spot. Lots of drinking is happening. And I'm going to see if this camera is back up momentarily. Milton, continue to walk us through the action coming in right now, sir.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Edwards still pressing pace. Nice little fake to head kick, fake shot, head kick.
Oh, I see Papa Arguello and Mama Arguello.
Yo, how wild is it that we had Santa show up tonight?
That was a nice shot at that.
Took time out of his busy schedule.
Definitely. And, I have to say, Santa came with jokes tonight.
I'm on my
Nice.
Naughty.
So I didn't know that Santa was going to come with so many preloaded jokes this evening. And even with his own, 80s sitcom catchphrase. Where I was like, yo, when the fuck did this dude start coming in? Naughty. The rumor writers could have come up with something better on this one. I'm for sure on that. But yes, we were saying things. Guess what? I got good news for everybody here. When I said we were looking to go back on over to the Sasha shot, we have it. You're back over on that camera over there, sir. So welcome back.
What's going on, brother?
I just said hi to my parents.
Oh, your parents just show up.
Yeah, they're right
Hey, that's adorable. Look at that. All right, we are in the middle of the fourth round. Still some time. Edwards has been very consistent on his significant strikes, and the percentage landed here at 55%.
Eliab was saying bye to you.
It's utter pandemonium here at Mama as we have less than 8 minutes left to go in championship rounds time. I want to say not enough credit has been given to Ash with his overalls today. Overalls are kicking. I cannot wear overalls, but Ash looking very, very solid here today.
Shout out to the boy Moss. Said he looked like a black dildo.
I heard it live. It was great. It's the beanie. It's the beanie.
It's the beanie.
It's the beanie. Look at him.
It's the wizard.
Shout out to the wizard.
Ooh. It's so weird when okay, so a lot of people did call it a wizard, and I can understand that.
Colby's leg.
What's that?
Colby's leg.
Colby's leg?
Yeah, it's been marked up a little bit, man. I mean, even the left part of his back.
Milton, your dad's ready to take my daughter home.
Oh, no.
He's in love with the baby.
Yeah, he's giving some love on over to that kid. I think Milton's missing it because he doesn't have the headphones on.
No, I'm just trying to figure out who I'm gonna, who I haven't introduced to my parents yet.
Oh, you haven't introduced your parents
Yeah.
to? Go introduce them to Kelly because Kelly hasn't met them yet.
Kelly and Adrian, I believe.
Yeah. Go do that. Boss doing hosting duties, which is very interesting to see. It's so weird because whenever I see like Kelly here, I go, "Oh, she's in charge of introducing herself. She'll figure it out."
That's how I feel.
Listen, when you're wifed up, you already know. You're like,
she's got her best buddy Jeremy and Daniel over there talking all sorts.
the best part is though, I feel like Aaliyah has the best introduction bargaining chip of all time by being like, "Baby,
look at this baby.
Yo, you better introduce yourself to me if you want to meet this baby."
Kobe's legs.
Yeah. Colby's leg definitely. Uh-oh. All right. That's not bad. Well done on Colby to get the back here. The question is he going to be able to do anything with it? There's 38 seconds left to go here in this. And it does sound like there's a lot of boos that are happening, and maybe I'm hearing that. Oh, the bargaining chip is being handed on over here. Oh, look at that. No, this is, I can't tell. No. There's no way. Kevin's definitely asking for the hot tag here from his daughter, not getting it. She's definitely holding on. Oh, she's coming here. Send him home happy.
Where's that left kick?
I believe this is this the Grappling Hour debut?
I believe so.
Okay. Who are we looking at here, Kev?
I don't know. What do you have to say?
How's your money looking? How's your money looking?
Okay, yep, and there's a slumber.
It's good. We do wash these. We do sanitize them, so we're good. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, good talk.
Yep, absolutely. She comes very wise. You know what? She has legitimately more words per minute than Crispy. More coherent words than Crispy. I think we could say that safely. All right, Sasha, has Colby won a round in this fight?
I don't think so. I mean, it's been slow. Leon's been the more active guy. He's had Colby on the back foot. Takedowns both ways.
Yeah.
You know, nothing too crazy.
Well, we are getting into
I'm sleeping.
the fifth and final round of this fight, and it's, you know, listen.
Listen, this ain't no fucking Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje.
Wow. Well, we knew that going in, honestly.
You know,
if you watch it,
that.
Yes, we did. If you watch a Colby Covington fight, you should have it as an expectation.
Colby and Kamaru, both of those fights were very entertaining.
Yeah, but that takes a second dance partner. Here,
they were high action. This is fucking. I mean, I get it. It's difficult. You know, I'm not talking shit.
I mean, let them do what they're going to do. I'm fine with that. I'm just at a space where I go.
Are you enjoying the grappling interactions?
You know, there's the 2 or 3 that there was.
Yeah.
And to be honest, there was a moment where I was like, yo, could Colby get the back on that? There was a possibility. It's just easier said than done.
Absolutely. Yo.
How many backup emergency? Okay. We have a tag coming in.
Bring the wrecking machine in.
We're bringing the
baby.
wrecking machine on over this way. He
Bring the
came
wrecking
in
machine
like
in.
a wrecking machine. Sir, headphones on over this way. The esteemed one, wrecking machine himself, Nico, joining us right now. Nico, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very good. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure to see you, sir. What has been your take on this fight thus far in?
You know, the thing is, it's such a fight, man. It's tough to call. Just because Colby is so pressure rich. He's almost like a Khabib at 170. He's done this to multiple guys he's fought. He just puts a lot of pressure. But Leon's doing a really good job.
Can I just say this, though? Devil's advocate. Khabib was never reversed like any of this. Like, Leon's getting respect on his name here tonight, and I'm for that part. It's just been a lot to witness to get those small moments. You know?
No, for sure, without a doubt. Leon's, honestly, I would never think that his grappling game is as strong as it is. But it's really, he's sophisticated. The boy is controlling a little bit of the grappling right now. It's beautiful. Oh, whoa, we got a triangle.
It's definitely, he's trying to see if he can get the arm here. That there is 246 to work here. This is a possibility. It's not assured. However, the legs are a little loose.
No, it's deep. It's deep now.
Hold on. Did our kids say break it?
Oh, they broke it. Wow.
They said break it.
Well, kids, I mean, we've taught
That was your coaching advice.
That was my coaching advice, to yell break it in the
Walk around with sweat.
I hate you, Gabe. All right. Let me see if I can bring this.
Shit, Ralph.
What?
Look at this shit.
What?
One of your fucking students is attacking me, and they'll never get me. That's the craziest
I want to
shit.
point this out. Neither of you are my students because neither of you show up.
That's the craziest shit. We're good.
You
stop it.
Control our barber, Nico. He's getting out of control.
Guys, can I just point something out right now?
He's a fucking fisherman.
Hold on. I want to bring this up right now to you, Sasha. Nico has been celebrating and enjoying himself and has had many beautiful, beautiful drinks in him. And he has the common sense to be like, stop.
What do I
Everybody
look like
chill the
that?
fuck out right now.
What do I look like, the fucking Grinch?
No, Nico just understands. Y'all would get crazy if you go a
Jeezy
step
attacked
higher.
me.
It's called an
You got a
escalation.
camera. Jeezy attacked me.
I think that's Jeezy's fault, maybe a little bit.
There we go.
And then Sasha and Jeezy just need to just bang it out. You know what I'm saying?
At an agreed upon later date or today?
Oh, Jeezy.
I mean, it could be today.
I
or
can't
it
hear.
could be on a later date.
Hey, no. I can't fight Jeezy. He cuts my hair. If I hit Jeezy, he's not gonna cut my hair good anymore. It's gonna be terrible.
But
I just want to point this
going back
out.
to the Colby Covington, it's just,
Yes.
Colby's just really good, man. Colby's great. Colby's on top. Colby's always controlling. Colby's he's a fucking master. He's a shit talking master, and at the same time, that guy he's a great grappler, man. He can really put some pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, since it looks like we have some dead time here before we get a decision that will essentially go to one Leon Edwards. I've been asking everybody this, Nico, and it has to do with the gym. What has been your favorite memory at Mama in 2023, sir?
In preparation, honestly, the last few days, Adrian kind of took care of me, and I always train him, and then he ended up training me the last few nights. I got a fight coming up. We're fighting in Fresno. We're fighting the Fresno champ, a guy nobody wants to fight. I got to think back towards, at least in this year, the amount of love that Adrian's poured into me and I've poured into him. I've got him ready for a few fights. He won his fights. There's a lot of kids that are up and coming. Derek's done very well. He just listens so well. He's such a good listener. So I gotta say, hey, We're coming into the new year in 2024 with some highlight reel stuff. We're gunning. There's a lot of pro. As me, I'm a pro. So pro fights are coming up. And Adrian's been a big part of that, and I've helped him with his amateur career. I'm excited for the future. February 27th, we rocking, we rolling.
I'm so sorry. What date is that, sir, again?
February 27th.
February 27th, coming up 2 months. You're going to see our good friend, the Wrecking Machine, back in the cage.
A1 Fighting. It's Uriah Faber's promotion.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, man. We're really going up. This kid, nobody wants to fight this kid. They offered me a fight with him. I said, let's go. He's a grappler. He thinks he's a striker, but he's really a grappler. I know what time it is. It's going to be a great fight. We're going to go out. We're going to represent Mama, and we're going to represent Checkmat, where I train my jiu-jitsu. It's going to be exciting. I'm ready to rock, ready to roll.
Well, I'm very excited for that. We're excited to see you back in the cage, sir. But I have to tell you, I think the best part about your memory of 2023 is the fact that you were able to get a reciprocated coaching style back, or at least a pushback from one of the guys who you've been putting a lot of energy and time into, and I think it's a great thing. It's what we always hope for as coaches. It's what we always hope for as students, is to get that energy back.
Adrian honestly has a big heart. The kid has a big heart. If you guys know his story, nobody knows his story. His fucking story is fucking sad and fucking strong. He had a child, the baby ended up dying. There's a lot to it. He's a special person. He's a very special person. I have nothing but respect for Adrian. He's a good guy, man. He's a guy's guy. And we going forward from here. I almost wanted to ask to have him in my corner. I told him the other day when he trained me, I said, hey, yo, you're going to be in my corner. Oh, shit.
Time bomb.
We got Adrian.
Surprise.
So congratulations, Leon. He fought a surgical performance. Tried to avoid the takedowns, perfect distance, use that left kick.
Perfect. That was great, and I thought Colby was going to win that.
Well, I thought Leon was going to win it myself. I was hoping it would be a little more competitive, but Leon definitely got a lot more respect as a champion today. And I feel like one of those performances that you look at it and you say, like, hey, man, you're seeing him evolve as how he's going to fight as a champion. It's confident. It's very collected. And when he needed to wrestle, he picked his spots and he made it work very, very well. Hey, before you go, we're going to do a quick little toast. So hang tight for just a second here. I think we're going to wait for these announcements, and then we'll do a nice little collective for the group here. Much appreciation to you, sir.
But again,
you're making the rounds. Okay.
But again, like I said, Adrian's been behind me the whole way.
Well, that's very nice to hear. And like I said, it seems like both of you guys have fights coming up. It's going to be great to see the team.
Yeah,
I got 3 fights. I got the tournament.
Yeah, he's got the tournament.
You gotta get a little trinket.
I got a pro fight over in Fresno. We rocking, we rolling.
So
Adrian's probably a better man than I can say.
Words
can't come into explanation.
Iron sharpens iron.
He is.
I look up to Nico. He's a come forward, kill or be killed type of guy, and that's kind of like my energy too. Like, we bring the show. Everyone wants to know what's up with Wrecking Machine. You got that pretty MMA record? Let's go. Let's show you why it's so pretty.
Adrian's a tough dude, man.
He's definitely tough. Yeah.
He's really tough.
One of my favorite things is Adrian.
Toughest guy I know.
One of the first things that I saw when I was doing like rounds here is he would do a full like series of rounds for striking. And if it was the end of the day, he'd be like, hey, you still rolling? And I'll be like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll roll with you. And,
he's a dog.
You're definitely looking at it, you're like, yo, this isn't going to be easy.
He's a dog, man. He's got that dog in him, and nothing but respect that. It's really hard to find men that have the type of dog that Adrian has.
Good night. Have a good night.
Hold on.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. Good night, guys. Adrian's a beast, man. Adrian's a dog. He's motivated me. I'm a professional fighter.
Let's get it in. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
I met some dude today. He knew about you too. He's like, I was looking through Capology and I saw this guy. I'm like, who is this guy? He's all knockouts?
You speak about me and you're going to find out real quick.
What's
your
up,
boy,
you know?
your boy, you're going to find out real quick.
What's up? I'm gonna get a new number, a 599 area code. What's up?
Let's go. Fuck 599. We coming over. We taking over, baby. Nah, because we fighting in 599.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fresno, we coming for you. Holla at your boy.
Don't artichoke. What's up?
I'm fighting Christian Avelos. I don't really know exactly how you want me to pronounce that.
Hey, so I hate to interrupt you. We're going to do a quick little thing here real quick. I want to make sure we're grabbing everybody from the gym. Let's get on everybody over this way.
Happy New Year's. Have a good 2024.
Appreciate you, Adrian. We'll see you guys very quickly. But before we do, going to do a quick little thing. So hold on, I'm going to mute myself so you guys can't hear it. Okay. Do I have... Yes. Okay, great. All right.
All right, is everyone in frame?
I think, do we have... I don't know, we'll be able to get everybody in frame, but we're going to go ahead and get as many people as we can.
Okay. All right.
Yo, everyone get in the...
I'm probably not going to be in frame.
Thank you very much. No, I got you on this angle. Check this out. Bam, we're over here. All right, let's do this. Very quickly before we end on out, I'm going to raise my voice, so I apologize. I'm going to turn this down, and I'm going to keep your mic on. So we're going on 3. All right.
Listen up!
Hey. Everybody, I just want to say thank you guys for an incredible 2023. I hope you guys have a great rest of your year. Take heed in the fact that you guys have made this gym what it is. We love and appreciate you. Ash, take us home, please.
Let's run it. Life is short, life is fast. Kick its ass. Let's have a blast,
That was the first time he's ever.
We're going to go ahead and start to close this on out right now. Nico, love and appreciation.
Ask you shall receive. That's it.
Let me know if you need rounds. I got you, brother.
Shout out to the Grappling Hour. Thank you for everything you do.
You tell me when you're going to be in the gym. I need the rounds.
I got you, brother. Thank you all for tuning in.
This guy is a good grappler. His name's Christian Avelos. He's a good grappler. He's got some YouTube experience of 599 fights. He's been doing some jiu-jitsu.
We'll check it out.
He's been doing some only grappling.
I'm gonna do is I'll do some tips for you.
Yeah, please, man, please. I appreciate you. Hey, nothing but love, man. Anything you need from me.
Have a great one. All right, guys, we're gonna start closing this on up. Love and appreciate you guys. All right, let's start to close this down. It has been an incredible day. We love you guys. We appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and start to move on over. Let's do this. Hey, have a great Christmas, kid. All right, as we're starting to finish this on out, I just want to go ahead and pull on. I'm gonna do this with. All right. What's up? We're gonna close up in just a minute. So, all right, appreciate you, man. All right, boss. Before we close it on up, take a seat here for just a second. Just want to say thank you very much, sir. We've had a great year. You know what's great is as we're gonna finish this on out, these are the lasting thoughts we have for 2023 here at the gym. So I just wanted to give you a moment to go ahead and say thanks, do a plug to anybody you want to. That is your camera over here. But as we recognize this, you mentioned something that I think is the core thesis of this year, which is look around and see how many new faces we have here. What do you see for 2024? What is the vision for Mama in 2024, sir? What would you like to see happen?
Okay, first off, I want to thank all the amazing coaches at the gym. This would not be possible without them. That's a God honest truth. I'd be stupid to not acknowledge that. I would not be able to run all those classes by myself. So thank you to Coach Raph, Coach Gabe, Coach Ash, Coach Crispy, Coach Nico, my assistant coaches, Julian and Angel, as much of fucking headaches they are. All of us make the gym run smoothly, and all of us give the gym its identity and our environment and our atmosphere. So thank you so much to all the coaches here. In terms of what I see for 2024, I see more growth. I think we have the right blend of what we want and what we want our identity to be. We're not too serious, but we are at the same time kind of thing, We let loose. I don't know, man. I just feel I love that everyone can come here and be themselves. And I love that. In a fight gym that's very, very uncommon. You have to play phase, you have to be tough, all that. Fuck that, We all say we're fucking retarded. But I love it. I see more of that in 2024. I'm excited to bring new faces into the gym. And I really love that all the new faces you see tonight are becoming a part of that core group, All these faces here are people who train every single day. And each year you're adding more faces and more faces and more faces. It's amazing. So.
I also want to compliment you. We got 2 new blue belts here tonight, and it does look like the progression of a standard that you have set, our team has set, and that will continue to be set not only by the coaches, but by the students themselves. So now it's kind of cool that they self-police themselves, and they're going to create their own culture as this continues to move forward.
Absolutely. And I think we did get under a couple students' skin, saying how they quit after blue belt and stuff, and so hopefully that motivates some of our old students to come back in and train jiu-jitsu a little bit more.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised because you know what? The nice part is we have a very gambling-friendly gym, as you can see by the amount of side bets. How did you do okay tonight? Did you have to?
I have not bet in a minute, Raph.
No, but you have Korean barbecue. Did that wash?
Oh yeah. I fuck Korean barbecue. Right? I want my ass to Korean barbecue.
The nice part is, at least it's pro for the gym. What's up, Gabe? Coach Gabe.
Make a big thing. I just love both of you guys more than anybody.
Love you. Thank you for your support, brother.
You out of here?
Yeah.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you. I love the shirt.
All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you for the support and love.
Bye.
Have a great rest of your day. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to put that out there because you know what was so great? Things that we didn't expect in 2023. We didn't expect the culture of the students to dictate the fact that you and I would both compete at a tournament was not on our 2023 bingo card. Yeah. And yet the students said, let's do it. And we said, let's be supportive to them. And we did it. And then all of a sudden now you're seeing great things from that team. You're seeing on the PKB side, so many of our guys going out there. And then next year starting to create bigger and more ambitious goals. And I hope that the students know we have their backs. We've got them.
Absolutely.
And as we continue to grow this gym, they are going to take such a lead in it. And it's going to be fun to watch the lead that they take. And it's very exciting at the same time.
I will not finish 2024 without 6 titles on my fighter's waist. And that is my goal. We're starting with one right after February. Who else? I don't fucking know, but we're going to make it happen.
Okay. I like it. See, you know what? When you talk bowl, that's the shit that I love.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I envision. We're approaching year 3 now. Most gyms know our name now.
Yeah.
The PKB, all their staff knows our name. So I just want it to be known that we are here,
Yep.
and then, we are a developed team. So.
Well, I'm excited for this. They always say when you make it to year 3, that's when you really establish yourself as a business. I feel like we've already hit that mark, but for you, I'm excited for the continued success that comes within this next year. So
Absolutely.
I very much want to tell you that. And on a personal note, I have much appreciation for you, sir. It has been wonderful to be a part of this gym. And thank you so much for always welcoming us here, because we have such a welcome home here. And, we can do the Fight Companion at so many different places, but it always feels right to do it here and end the year, especially here. So
Thank you, Raph. I love having it here. It's amazing. It's my favorite day of the week, favorite day of the month. I count down to these days. It's just fun. We're all just shooting this shit. We're watching the fights with your friends. You give me no filter. I can do whatever the fuck I want on a podcast. It's fun. It's a fun time. So
well, I mean, sometimes I just don't know what you're going to do, and I just go, oh, well, that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
But cheers to you, sir.
Cheers
and
to you, brother.
Cheers to a great 2023.
To 2024. And we will see you guys soon.
Sounds good. All right, man. I'm going to close this bitch up.
Let's do it.
Thank you, sir. All right.
All right, let's clean up.
No, white elephant. I don't think they've done the white elephant.
I want to clean up all the trash.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Sorry, had to beat producer Raph here for a half second. But as we're about to close this bitch up, let's do a couple quick logistical things. My love and appreciation to you guys. My name is Raph Esparza. I host this show. It's called The Grappling Hour. If you stayed this long, yo, hey. Watch the TV. Make sure to watch the TV so that they don't knock that down. That's how you can tell there's utter chaos happening right now. So we're going to transition our way over to a white elephant that's going to happen here. And I'm very, very happy that everybody is starting to clean up. So before we get on out of here, my thanks and love to all of you guys who have supported us throughout this year here at the Grappling Hour. It has been a wonderful year. And I should say this, which I'm very excited to say. We have merch now. Did you know that? We have hoodies. We have t-shirts, not just one color, multiple color t-shirts. And just to kind of give you an idea, obviously you have the black t-shirt over here, but we've also got this hoodie. Check this out now. Grappling Hour. We thought it was time to do something fun and new, and you guys have been so kind and putting in pre-orders for these things. We're going to do an official pre-order and make sure that you guys can go ahead and get on this. And that means for those of you guys who live outside of the Southern California region, we're going to be doing all of that. And just so you can see, I want to make sure I have these handy. They were handy before, but sometimes things escape me as we are doing the broadcast. But I do believe we should have, those are good. Thank you though, kid. We should have, there they are. Here are the different shirts that we do have. So we do have them coming in black, but we also have the Grappling Hour shirts in sand. Check that out. We have it in gray. Boom. We have it in classic white. Boom. And we also have it in this kind of army color right here. So we have all of those different Grappling Hour prizes and t-shirts. We hope that you guys will support us. We'll put in a link very, very soon. And it means a lot to me because the support of the show allows us to do fun things that buys us new equipment, just like the stuff that you see here on the show, and it allows us to go and do even further things that we try to figure out as we go along. I just want to tell you guys, it is always wonderful to be a part of this Mama community as the jiu-jitsu instructor. Oh, I like that. Hold on, I want to point this out. I like that the footage of Sean Strickland getting into a fight is being used for promotional purposes, of course. Who knew? Who could tell? But yes, as a grappling instructor here at Mama, it means the world to me to have you guys always come here, show up. We have friends who always come through, and you're always surprised when you see people walking through the store. So you guys are always welcome to come on over here. Mama in Woodland Hills, and I teach on Monday nights, and I am usually here teaching privates and doing other stuff throughout the week. So this is essentially going to finish it out for the year of 2023. We'll have some stuff, but as a reminder, if you guys want to support the show, you can go check us on out over at hi.page/grappling hour. And if it means so much to you, it would be great if you guys check us out at our different pages. You can check us on out on YouTube. You can check us on out at Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Threads, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Discord, and even on our Hi page over at Grappling Hour on all of those places. It really does make a difference, and we appreciate you guys. And you can become a subscriber for just $5 a month. And if you want to go ahead and give us an extra few bucks per month, we do tape studies, breakdowns, etc., etc. So I'm very, very excited to see what is happening for us in the year 2024. So be sure to check us out in the upcoming year. We have more surprises and fun things coming your way, and that is going to happen in the near future. And you can go check us out at hi.page/grappling hour, as well as Grappling Hour on all the major social media pages. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here. My name is Raph Esparza. It has been a great day for grappling. We'll see you back on the mats.